everyone, welcome, and we are again coming today on this wonderful Saturday, and I'm not an hour late. I am just on time. As the wonderful ladies, hello, Rika Land, welcome. Ruka Land, oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot. Ruka, hi. As the great, wonderful Julie Andrews said, a queen, in this case, a goddess, is never late. Everyone is just simply early, and that's exactly what happened today. Also, I had to fiddle with my camera. Okay, everyone tells me it's fine and I'm overthinking it, but I sometimes think that my mouth function isn't working like the best. So yeah, that's just me. It's probably like a me thing that I have to just, get over, but I had to close it. I had to turn it on, turn it off, do a whole bunch of things. It's better. I don't know if I like it still, but I'm really excited. We're gonna be playing with our boss again. Playing with our boss. Oh, look at me. Forced proximity. Oh my god. We finally have a fucking tag. We finally have a book talk like thing going on. I mean, it's not even book talk. It's fucking, what's it called? Fan fiction. We have a fan fiction thing going on. I'm so excited. I can't believe, forcing him to be next to me. First of all, I didn't force him, actually. He offered his home up to me because obviously I deserve it. He's just like, of course, just move in with me. And I'm like, duh. So yeah. Okay. So let's get on this. Oh, wait. I must say, so not only am I late because of laundry and other life things, but oh wait, no, I'm not late. You guys are early. I'm on time. I'm on time. But the reason why also is because last night your stream at a perfect time was just gonna watch it with my roommate, but they abandoned me. Oh no. Oh, what jerks. It's okay. I'm here. We're all here and we're all gonna watch trying to make my little stool come out. We're gonna sit here and we're all gonna watch me clumsily seduce this tsundere. Let's see. I know, how dare they? What movie, by the way? Went on a walk they invited me on, but I turned them down because I had to do homework. Ugh. I think of recently a couple of friends were mine were like, oh, you ever want to go to do your masters? I'm like, and what? With what money? Just the desperation, the tired of my voice. I was like, I can't do this again. I can't do papers again. Muppets. Oh, I did like the Muppets movie. Oh, it's so cute. I like when they all come together to sing Built This City. I just particularly really like that song. I think it's a really funny song. I love 80s, not glam rock, but kind of is. I feel like a lot of 80s songs do fall under the category of glam rock, but I just love that song because it's just so theatrical. Like, I cannot imagine that song being sung in a serious stage. It must be the most theater kid production when you listen to that song play out. Like Queen songs also, like, I cannot listen to The Show Must Go On without like a theatrical production of like The Show Must Go On. I also chopped my hair off yesterday. Oh, did you get a cute bob? Or was it just like it was long and you just cut it down to regular hair height? Or did you get a nice silky bob going on? Ooh. I think my mom's always cutting her hair into bobs. She asked me once, do you want to get a bob? I was like, no. I like very long hair. Leave me alone. My whole family trying to have me chop off my hair. One time I had to, and they were so happy. They're like, yes, I want to see you with short hair. I'm like, leave me alone. Every summer I notice it's really long and take a pair. Oh, my family does the same thing. They all do. Even my little sister, because she likes long hair too. But I think she like realized temperature. And she was like, oh, hell no, I gotta get, of course she didn't say hell, but she's like, oh, hell no, I gotta get rid of this shit. Fucking cut this shit off. And I'm like, all right, bestie, we got you. Hi, Janice, welcome. I wish I could have a bob, but I have really thick curly hair and it gets rough when it's short. No, okay, I feel you. I feel you. Ugh, damn. I feel like there is a way to do a bob, but like, you know, if obviously curly hair has different curl patterns, a lot of people in my family have it. So like it just looks different anyway. So like you would know your hair best, obviously. I can't just be like, yes, you can. Like, I don't know. You have a probably different curl pattern. It could be a million different things. That sucks though. It's okay. You know what you could do? You can do like if you wanted to like have a bob for a day, although it will take a lot of maneuvering and bobby pins, you could do the stage thing where they kind of like put like a low ponytail and then roll the rest of the hair up into like, do you know what I mean? Roll it up into like the hair of like holding, I don't know how to describe it, but like it's like a theater thing to like fake a bob. But it's a lot, especially depending on how much hair you have. It will be fucking thick and it will be like a lot of hair just at the nape of your neck. Yeah, it's routinely 92 plus here. Oh no, ew. And I just needed to get it off my neck. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck, ew. Yeah, there's a way, but not one that I can do myself. Nah, I feel you. It's totally okay. I feel you though. It just, yeah, I have like sometimes I do like, I don't tell my family this. Sometimes I do. I'm like, damn, maybe I should cut it. But no, never. I would never cut it. At least not as short as they want me to cut it. But like, don't tell my family. Sometimes I think like, what would it be like to be like them and get like really short hair? But no, I can't do that. Oh, but what I did want to say was that I actually I stayed up last night. I stayed up late. I spent money. I spent money for this. I stayed up late, spent money, went on a fucking spiral so that I can get the Xavier card for Love and Deep Space. Bitches, I'm gonna tell you right now, when I spent the money, I didn't get it. And I wanted to fucking cry. I was not at home, so I could not have a mental breakdown in public. I was in public. I was waiting for an appointment too, so I just could not be there and fucking cry like I wanted to. I did the rolls and it didn't get me the Xavier card. It gave me some other card that I fucking already had. And I was like, what the fuck? Wait, no. No, I don't think I had that one actually, but it doesn't matter. I don't care. I didn't want Fragrance of Time. I wanted Feverish Attempts. What the fuck? I was so mad. And then like, I just like pressed a whole bunch of buttons, did a whole bunch of things to like get my diamonds. Like I did everything. Like in my game, it looks like that I read all of Under the Abyss or Underneath Abyss, whatever that stupid thing is called with more of the notes. I didn't read it all. I just fucking sped. I just pressed all the buttons to the end so I could get the fucking diamonds. I needed it. Listen, I have a thing where I can read it. So I am reading it slowly but surely. So I will get all of the things. But I fucking did everything I possibly could. And finally, it was 3:30 in the morning and I was still going, and my sister was like, go to sleep. I have multiple sisters, by the way. Go to sleep. I'm like, fine. And then finally, I was like, I have exhausted all of my efforts today. This is my last 150. I'm not putting any more money. I did one payment and that's fucking it. I'm not putting any more money for this roll. If I can't get anything from this last 150, I'm done. I'm going to bed and I'll just be disappointed. Only for the last one to get me the Xavier card, and I'm so excited. I'm so happy. You have no idea. I was elated. Like, all the tired left my body. I was so happy. God, I finally got it. And I played it this morning. So good. I love him. I think this is also like a really bad, not a bad personality type. Have you guys ever played the game? Oh my god, what's it called? Needy Streamer Overload. It's either called Needy Streamer Overload or Needy Streamer Overdose. It's basically about this mentally ill girl with her boyfriend, and she's also extremely narcissistic, but it's cute, so it's fine. But I mean, y'all are all here, so I think you're fine with it. So it's about this girl. She this mentally ill girl who decides with her boyfriend to become a not a VTuber but a YouTuber online and make money that way. And there are various ways and various options and various things you can do, and I very do stress. Now, if you look it up, it's really, really cutesy and it's really adorable. I actually have it. I really like that game. It's really, really cute. It's really, really fun. But as you can tell from the types of games I play, there's a little bit toxic in this. And by toxic, I mean I'm stressing the mental illness part. She is mentally unwell. There is a self-harm scene that you actively have to do. I didn't know this when my younger sister was watching me play, and the minute it happened, I literally yelled at her to turn around, get out of the room, because I just did not know that. So I'm warning y'all now. It's a really cute game. I really like it. You're gonna have to, like, if you want to play it, you're gonna have to, like, there's a lot of triggers, and you're gonna be forced to, like, do a lot of things that, you know, you may not like. Like, for example, you can like not drug her, but like you are in charge of giving her medication, so you can give her too much. You can make her like blitzed out of her fucking mind, and it'll be like a stream, and it'll be like a good stream idea to do, to make her like drugged up and like put a camera in front of her. There like are things that you can do in this game. It's a very like morally gray, leaning towards black game. But the reason I bring this up is because, and the reason it connects to Xavier, is because when I first started playing it, tell me how I made her so mentally healthy by accident. I wasn't trying to. Made her so mentally healthy, she gave up on being on the internet. And I was like, the game ended early. And I was like, excuse you? What the fuck? All that to say, when I first got the Xavier card, I got the route where like I actually nursed him to health. He didn't make any touches, any advances towards me, and I'm like, wait, why didn't I get the thing where he like straddles me? What happened? I'm too much. I either drag you to the pits of hell, or I love you so much that you are mentally sane again. Either one are the options. There's no in between. And I relearned that when I was playing Xavier, because he didn't straddle me. I had to look up a tutorial how to figure out how the hell am I gonna get him to be on top of me. I was like, oh, I have to make his temperature worse. Oh, okay. Wow. Me really caring for him, like, oh, my baby boy, oh my god, he's sick, I have to take care of him. And even when like the beeping of the thermostat was going off, I was like, oh my god, I'm scared, what if he dies? Almost gave up on the route. Because I was so afraid for my baby. I just want him to be okay. Let me see what you say, Ruka. So easy though, because I go to a PWI, so I can literally just brush my hair, and all the white girls love my hair. Oh, cool. No, I lost my 50-50 at first, but I kept going because I am getting a limited Xavier card. Oh my god, is it still open for you? For me, it already closed down. It's already gone. But I already got it. So I hope you got sending good thoughts, Everyone, prayer circle. Good thoughts, good thoughts. I should get candles so I can make a prayer circle. No, I got it, but like the second day. God, you're lucky, because I just think my fucking thing hates me. It literally like makes me wait all 70 turns before I get something, and I'm just like, fuck you. Why? So annoying. But yeah. And like I said, I spent quite a bit. Oh, okay. It's okay. It's okay. As long as you're not that one girl that got a whole bank loan for this, you're fine. Maybe. I'm not proud of the person I became when Xavier was No, because listen, bitch, I feel you. I feel you. Like, it's bad. I literally like go, cause like sometimes I don't even really play. Like, I just open the app, do like the dailies, and then like close it, right? I don't really do anything. But then an event with Xavier's involved and all bets are off. I'm doing everything. Everything. I'm getting every coin. Like, I say coins, it's diamonds. I'm getting all the diamonds. I'm doing all the achievements. I'm doing everything I possibly can because I need fucking Xavier. No, the banner started a day after my birthday and my friends sent me birthday money with express purpose to pull. Oh my god. See, your friend's valid. They knew. They're like, oh, we gotta support you, bitch. You're being a little crazy, but like, here's some money. Maybe make the dent a little less. Oh, the things we do. I love that boy so much. I love him so much. I didn't get the bad route. I was too concerned with his health. I was like, Mendito, he's so sick. I have to take care of him. And it really was like worried. I'm like, how do I get that route? Why is everyone doing that? How's everyone getting it? Again, I either love you so much that it's unhealthy for, or I love you so much that you are immediately mentally fixed and immediately fixed. And I just love that there's two extremes. There's no in between. And needy streamer overload really showed it for me. And I was like, damn, I'm really gonna have to teeter on the line of being toxic to her and trying to treat her well. It's really weird. It's really hard. This is the same friend who sent me money to pull for Lumiere. Oh, I'm so jealous. I want Lumiere. I'm so jealous. It is a quality friend. That is, oh my god, because like I know Silas is such a popular character. I cannot imagine what girls go through for that. That must be hard. Because I feel like if I were like the game devs, even though I would say, oh yeah, the rate for pulling him is really, really easy, really, really high, I would still make it like very hard because I want bitches to spend money. Okay, we have yapped for almost 30 minutes, so we're gonna get to another boy that I hope we all love, my boss. I love him. Actually, Xavier and Raphael probably bring in the most money for the— oh, really? I didn't think Xavier was such like a beloved character because I really don't meet a lot of Xavier lovers or like Xavier like stans. All I see like on Reddit, on like Twitter, on like TikTok is Silas and maybe Raphael. I know he's still quite a big love guy, but it's usually Silas, Caleb. That's all I see. I don't see anyone else. It is very rare for me to see a Zane lover, and it's very rare for me to see a Xavier person. Is this too loud? No, I think it's fine. It's just too loud in my ear. Silas is really popular internationally, but Xavier and Raphael are the biggest in China. Oh! Those youthful faces. Ah, she is. The curtain rises on a dramatic roll. Oh my god, I finally was able to read it, but not out loud. Okay, is it just me? I don't like things in the mouth. It's odd. Like, them having the cards in their mouth is really nasty to me. Okay, that's the only one I accept. But like, everyone else is like, oh, stop. Oh, I hate you. Roommates are back. Bye, Ruka. Thank you for spending time. Spending time with us. Oh my god, and then finish your sentence. He sent me to our room and to our bed. Oh. Oh my god. Yay! Hold on. Ruka did say something. Involve release info on the top affinity a while back. Top affinity for Zane and Raph were 60th and 40th place for Xavier. Oh. Okay. Well, at least my man's is getting love. I feel like I just don't see a lot of people with it. It does make more sense to me that Silas is more of an internationally loved person, not like a in country loved, which I feel like is really weird. I feel like with all the C dramas I watch, I feel like the mean CEO or like, you know, the stern CEO archetype is totally Silas. Like, I see a lot of dramas with the CEO. Like, it's just I feel like he's perfect. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Wait, no, stop it.
Sympathy. いらっしゃいませ。お待ちしておりました。
I know exactly whose voice it is. It pissed me off. Oh my god, that was I forget his name. That was Usui. Fuck you, Usui. My goodness. Okay. If I remember correctly, for anyone who cares, it's just me, honestly, but for anyone who cares, what is happening right now is that my house is being renovated. It's being fixed. So my landlord, shout out to all landlords, y'all fucking suck, decided I'm gonna only give you a month, and not even really a month, advance on finding a fucking new place to live in for like 3 months, and you have to pay that 3 months rent. Don't worry, you don't have to pay here, but you're gonna have to live somewhere for 3 months only and find someone who is accommodating enough to fucking let you live for 3 months in a place. Yeah, you have a month to find new living conditions, and you're only gonna be there for 3 months. So obviously I'm having a fucking tough time with that, because what the fuck did she just tell me? I can't live in a hotel. They had like, oh, we have our own agent to help you. They're sending me to these fucking bitch ass expensive ass places, and they all fucking suck. I also got sexually harassed in the place. So obviously I'm not having a good time looking, and my boss very nicely was like, hey, why don't you just live with me? And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, let me just do that, because bruh, again, I got sexually harassed. There's absolutely no way someone's gonna be like, oh yes, of course. You don't have to sign a fucking whole ass year-long lease. Just sign over like 3 months. Of course, and you can just fucking leave. Like, no. So no one's gonna do that. It's ridiculous. I heard evil landlords. Yeah, no. Hi, Sky. Welcome. Yeah, no. I'm just saying, like, the lowdown of what happened the last game. And basically, my landlord's like, hey, we're renovating the place. You got less than a month to find new living accommodations, and renovations will take 3 months. Who the fuck is gonna allow me to live 3 months? Like, no. And they're like, well, yeah, we have our own agent to help you. That bitch is sending me to fucking expensive ass places or shady places where I did get sexually harassed. So this is not a good idea, but it's okay, because my sexy ass boss right there, you know, right there, the one in red, he said, don't you worry, you can live with me. And I'm like, bet. Oh, you thought IRL? No. It was in game. Don't worry. I mean, I could talk about my landlord, but I'm also really loud, so I'm not gonna do that. Also, he's gonna hear me. Just letting y'all know. So I'm not gonna talk about that. But yeah, they know all landlords are evil. Shout out to all you landlords. Y'all fucking suck. Landlord, I have to pay for my rent. Landlord have to pay for my rent. Exactly. She was like, oh, don't worry. You don't have to pay for like the 3 months that you're like kicked out of here. Like, okay, cool. And then only to learn, oh yeah, no, don't worry. You're gonna have to pay rent for this new 3-month apartment that you're gonna have. Fuck y'all. Like, really, fuck y'all. But it's okay, because now I live with my boss and forced proximity strikes again. We're in the middle of chapter 2, I believe. It did take a while, so the chapters are really long. Okay. A few days after moving into Kobase's place, after work was finished for the day, I was taking a breather in the break area when Oe approached me. Oh, fuck. She's like, evening, how was your day? Oe would often come by to check on me like that. Me? I just wrapped up a really difficult project. Boss, oh, I forgot to tell you. It's a 1-bedroom and I have a double bed. No! Oh my god, I didn't even tell you the best part. Okay, so he has a spare room, but he only has, like, it's a futon, right? So, there is still 1 bed. So I'm expecting us to get sick and he's gonna be like, it's okay, you can stay on my bed. I'm like expecting it, like it has to happen. I like need it, I'm willing it into existence. So, oh god, the 1-bedroom, I need it. Because we only have a futon, like oh god, it's gonna be so good. How about a stop at Evergreen? No! On the way home for a celebratory drink. I told her now that things had settled down from the move, I'd be glad to join her. Woohoo! Okay, I'll scoot to get my things and then let's go. Just give me a minute, okay? Just as Oe was about to return to her desk, there he is. That's my man. That's my boo. My man. Like I said, I talk really fast, so like the camera is not catching my mouth movements because I speak so fast. I had to slow everything down for the camera. It's very difficult. You two going out for a drink? Ooh, would you like to join? Living with your boss made me think of that episode of How I Met Your Mother when Robin was dating her court-mandated therapist and her friends were like, that's like dating your gynecologist. She's like, you're not supposed to do that. Listen, I'm gonna get the best deals. I'm gonna get him to fall in love with me, and I'm gonna be. He's not a CEO. Fuck. I'm gonna be a moderately wealthy man's wife. I'm gonna be a director's wife. It's not as good as a CEO's wife, but I already did that one. So, director's wife. Listen, we're gonna get the benefits, okay? I don't know, Robin. Nope. Thoughtfully. No, bad. Please, bad. No. Stop. Let me be. I'm gonna get my dues. I deserve this. I work so hard. I woke up and I had to make my own breakfast. And then I had to like do chores. I worked so hard. I deserve this. What other mundane thing can I throw under the bus?
Director Kobase called out to us as he passed by and overheard our conversation. 部長もどうですか？ご一緒に。
Ooh, are the cuffs real, Sky? Are they pink and fuzzy? Or are they black and fuzzy? Or are they real? Sure are. What do you say, director? Want to join us?
残念だが会議が白熱していてな。今も資料を取りに戻っただけなんだ。
Sorry, I'm in the middle of a meeting. I just left to pick up extra materials. He carried a large stack of documents in his arms. I offered to help him,
いや
but
大丈夫だ。お前は今の仕事が終わったんなら今日はもう上がれ。
no, I'm fine. If you're done with your tasks today, you can
お
go
疲れ
home.
様です。じゃあ今日は2人だけで女子会を楽しんでくるとしますか。
Ah, I see. Ah, well, in that case, we'll just have to make it a girls' night out.
ああ、あんまり飲みすぎるなよ。
Sure thing. Don't drink too much. Will you take care of me if I drink a little too much? With a small smile, Director Kobase turned to leave. I don't even think I can like relax and get like pissed drunk and walk into my boss's house. Do you know what I mean? I would be a little embarrassed. I would have to make sure I sober up a little bit. There was one time that I thought I was pissed drunk. I mean, pissed drunk. And I came home and I really thought to myself, wow, I did so well. I didn't make a single noise. I like was walking so well. I was in heels too. So I was walking so well. I was able to wash my face, get dressed, make minimal mess, and then hop in bed. Only for my sister the next day to be like, yeah, you could not stand straight, bitch. I was like, no. What? She's like, yeah, you were making so much noise. I was like, what the fuck? I thought I mastered this. No matter how many years of drinking I have under my belt, I'm never gonna master not fucking looking like a crazy person. Then, as if suddenly remembering something, he turned around to face me. I don't want anyone at work to see me drunk. And I remember that day yeah, no, that would and like I know in Japan like they have like a big culture of like, you know, drinking with, you know, your workers, your co-workers. I just could not get drunk with them. Like I just could not. I need you to think of me in a certain way and not in this way. Like I don't want me possibly looking shit-faced, throwing up, having a pet, crying, or whatever thing that's gonna happen to like just manifest in front of y'all. I really need to have this vulnerable side in privacy away from all of y'all. Then, as if suddenly remembering something, he turned around to face me. Do I have a key?
今日は俺も帰りが遅くなると思うから。
Oh. At this rate, I'll be home late too.
こっちのことは気にせず、飲んで帰ったら寝ていて構わないぞ。
No need to wait for me. Go have a few drinks and enjoy yourself. I bought one of my first cars, and 3 months later, I realized the trunk was had never been opened. I could go everywhere, no matter. No matter. I'm reading it wrong. I'm so sorry. My first cars, and 3 months later, I realized the trunk had never been opened. I could go everywhere, no matter the bar crawl. I forgot to mention the wheelchair in there. Wait, so in the trunk was a wheelchair. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Oh. You really could. No, you're totally fine. Damn, you really could. You're like, don't you worry, bitches. I got the ride. Damn. You know, I miss being pissed drunk in the streets. It's Pride. You know what? I think I'm gonna do it again. Be pissed drunk during Pride, during like the Pride parade and just running around drinking Four Locos and the fucking jungle juice that they fucking sell in the corner. the quarter drinks. Oh god, what a time. What a time to not care about your health and just fucking go ham. Maybe this is why my stomach is bad. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's just biological problems, not my bad choices. Never. No need to wait for me. Go have a few drinks and enjoy yourself. In his usual casual fashion, he brushed a hair behind my... I'm backing up. You guys can't see because my VTuber isn't doing it. I'm literally like sliding back. He what? He did what? He brushed a hair behind my ear and left with a smile. Thank you! I was the only one freaking out. I was internally freaking out. Thank you, Owe. He got the pull back. Easy. Oe had been watching the whole scene unfold. During a sharp breath, bitch, I wouldn't be able to hide my face. Oh my god, it'd be so bad. I wouldn't be able to hide. It would be bad. I probably would have squealed and be like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, totally fine. Totally fine. Don't mind me. During a sharp breath, raised her eyebrows and placed a hand over her mouth. God, oh my god.
ちょっと待って。ついていけない。一体どういうこと?
Okay, never mind. The face for the model does not match, like, you know, her voice and what she's saying. But I'm assuming she's like, like that. I'm assuming that she's like aghast in like the happiest way possible. Shut up, shut up! No way. When did this happen? Come to think of it, that interaction probably seemed pretty suggestive. It was suggestive. It didn't seem suggestive. It was suggestive. After calming a hyperventilating Oe down, I'm still hyperventilating. I'm with Oe. We are Oe. We agree to discuss things in greater detail in Evergreen. Fuck yeah, no. Bitch, you got some of the details. What happened? What have you been wearing around the house? Do you have your cute underwear on, okay? Please, always cute underwear or no underwear. That would be advanced level. Pero like, I would suggest probably underwear. Sky, take notes. All right, what are you wearing around the house? Is it this nice little, like, you know, slim, I would say slim fit, incorrect. Form fitting, like, sleep set. Are you wearing a sleep dress? Is it like one of those granny sleep dresses? That is acceptable. It is really cute. Somehow our grannies got bills paid in those dresses. All right, so they're acceptable. As soon as we sat down and ordered, Oe began peppering me with questions. I got questions, bitch. Yeah, are you fucking him? Like, I gotta know, bitch. She's being so subtle. Me, you fucking? Now, I gotta know. So, spill the details. What's going on?
さっきの小橋部長の言い方、完全に同棲してる雰囲気だったけど。
The way Director Kobase said all that earlier, it totally sounded like you two are living together. They don't know. Wait, they don't know. Oh! Oops. Well, we're living together, so. Would love a nightgown. I got jeans and workout clothes because I failed the sexy underwear test. No, it's okay. Listen, is it gray sweat? Listen, is it gray sweatpants? I think we had a discussion about this last stream. Is it gray sweatpants? Because listen, that can work. Listen, that can work. I'm also a fan of a crop top on a man. Been fighting with bitches to start doing that again. And to be fair, I usually have like a blanket, like a giant ass blanket wrapped around me when I play these games on stream. So I totally like I failed it too. I just look like a cocoon of a person. I'm right in front of the air conditioner. I'm like, nah, no turning it off. I'm just gonna put this giant blanket on. Have everything hiding me. The way blah blah blah. It totally sounded like the two of you are living together.
二人っていつの間にそういうことになってたの？
When did you two? You know? With a twinkle in her eye, Oe piled on the questions as if she were a police interrogator. I told her that I was merely staying at Director Kobase's house temporarily as a house guest. Blankets are a gift. We should have we should have one on us at all times. No, it totally is. I'm actually trying to make a new blanket. I have been crocheting for like a while now, and I feel very confident in my skills now. I made one blanket. It was really bad. I still use it, but now I'm getting materials to make a second blanket. And I can't wait for it because it's gonna be fluffy, and it's gonna be cute, and it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be long, and it's gonna wrap around my whole body. And I can't wait for it. I told her that I was merely staying at Director Kobase's house temporarily as a house guest. I
一緒にっ
forgot
て
her.
どういうこと？
God, I love him. Oh, shout out to the first stream that we did of this game, and it was Nori. That was our main boy. I have no thoughts to say. Somebody wrote on that guy. I've never actually seen what the full tattoo is, so I'm not even entirely sure what it is. I think it is what will be, but I'm not sure. But yeah, like the only reason I'm saying that is because all I see like perfectly are the words will be, comma, will be. So I don't know. Milk, eggs, butter, damn. Gave the Ink Master the wrong list. Stop! Leave him alone! Leave my baby boy alone! I love him! Look at him! Oh, I just wanna kiss him! Huh? What do you mean, house guest? Oh no, don't worry. He was my first lover. Listen, he's great. He's a chef too.
びっくりした。ちょっとタイナカくん、驚かせないでよ。
Oh, we all know him now? Cool. What the hell, Tainaka? You scared the crap out of me. I was just as surprised by his presence and that he took it upon himself to jump into the conversation. Love him. Love him so much. In fact, the last I heard, he was staying at the director's house. Did he get a job here or something?
タイナカくんのこと、あなたも知ってたの？最近エバーグリーンに入ったバイトの子で、たまにここで話すのよ。
You heard about Tainaka, right? That he got a part-time job here at Evergreen. He's a pretty good listener.
ななみさんが話す彼氏への愚痴とのろけ話、聞いてて楽しいよ。
Not wow, way to out her like that. Christ. Yep, it's pretty fun listening to Oe complain about her
タイ
boyfriend.
ナカくんって聞き
Can't
上手
wait
だ
till
か
the
ら、
boyfriend come
つ
here.
いつい話し込んじゃうのよね。
Can't wait for the boyfriend to come here and be like, listen, bitch. The things she be saying behind your back. Okay, let me readjust myself. Seriously, he's so good at listening. I can't help but blab to him. I understand, bitch. I also felt the same way. Doesn't he give the greatest hug? Oh wait, no, he probably doesn't hug you. Doesn't he give the greatest hugs? Isn't it so amazing when he like picked us up and threw us in the bath together? And the way he sneaks into our bed, and the way that we cuddle. We got cuddles. I'm watching Love Island, so like in the UK one, I'm watching the USA one, but in the UK one they're always like, did you get to cuddle? Did you get to cuddle? Do you want a cuddle? Or they're like, do you want to chat? It's chats with a T at the end. Do you want to chat? Can I put you in for a chat? And don't make fun of my British accent. This is exactly what they sound like. All of you are just being being too generous to their accents. It's not exactly the way I'm saying. When Tanaka told me that he didn't have a place to stay, I was concerned about him. So I was glad to see he landed on his feet. Or with a new lady. I wonder who the new lady is.
で一緒って上司と部下とはいえ一つ屋根の下に年頃の男女が暮らすってことでしょ
See, me and Owe are the same person. It's like, it don't matter. It's together though. Even if you guys are boss and employee, it's still a man and a woman living under the same roof. I proceeded to tell her about the day he accompanied me to look at the apartment. I explained the whole thing in detail, even from the rude real estate agent to the everything from the rude real estate agent to the weird guy at the apartment. The sexual harasser is what the term you're looking for.
なるほどね。確かにそれなら部長の家の方がよっぽど安全かもしれないわね。
I see. I guess when you put it that way, the director's place is a lot safer than that apartment.
でもさ、さっそうと守ってくれるなんて部長も案外やるわね。
I know, bitch. I'm sorry. No. We're serious. We're serious. We're not seductress. We're not trying to seduce our boss. We're not. We're upright employees of. What's this company name again? We're upright, stand-up employees that would never become someone's desk pet. We are not sleeping with the boss to get ahead. No, we are upright, stand-up employees on track for Employee of the Month for legitimate reasons. We're not common whores. But hearing about the way he dashed in to save you like that, it sounds so unlike him. For now.
なんかちょっとかっこいいじゃない。
Listen, Lord, we have to reel them in. We can't let them think badly of us at first, okay? Then later on, we can show our true intentions, but not right now. We must pretend. We must hide our true impulses. Sounds pretty cool. As Owie spoke, I thought back to that moment. He has such bad outfits. Yeah, it was somewhat thrilling to stare at his large... It was somewhat thrilling to stare at his large back as he protected me from that strange man. As I reminisced about that day, Tanaka grinned knowingly.
でもさ、もしかしたらこれから先ドラマみたいな劇的な展開が起こるかもしれないよね。
I can't help but smile whenever Tanaka's on screen. Like, I just remember back to his like little romance, and it was so cute. Like, I highly recommend watching my playthrough. But I look back fondly on it because I remember I played it at first really not that I really didn't like him, but I wanted someone else at first, and I was like, you know what, I'll give this a shot. And now I look back on it so fondly because it was just so sweet. That's true. You gotta wait a year at least to meet the parents, and then bam, release the crate. Yes, exactly. We have to wait. We must wait. If we release it too quickly, then they'll fucking leave us. They'll fucking leave. We gotta reel them in, tie them down. But you know, maybe something's gonna happen. Something like on a late night TV drama, you know. I know, no, it was me and you. It happened already. Oe and Tanaka seem to enjoy this conversation as if it were a delicious appetizer to go with our drinks. It really is.
そうそう。
Totally.
小バ部長って家ではどういう感じなの？
So, what's Director Kobase like at home?
部屋が分かれてるって言ったって上司との共同生活ってやっぱり緊張しない？
Separate rooms or not, isn't it kind of nerve-wracking to live with your boss? I would assume so. Flooded with questions, I took a moment to think before launching into my response. Dr. Kobase typically left the house very early and returned home very late. As a result, we rarely see each other in the house during the week. And even when we did bump into each other at home, we never talk about work. We didn't talk much about chores either. If I had to describe it, it felt more like a hostel or a dorm than anything else. Oe, who listened to the whole thing silently, tilted her head curiously and continued her line of questioning.
ねえ、そもそもどうして小橋部長の提案を受けようと
I
思っ
needed
た
a
の？
place to live? Like, what do you mean? So, why did you decide to take him up on this proposal anyway?
マイナスなイメージっていうか、少しも抵抗はなかったの？
Didn't you think there could be any downsides? I mean, you weren't resistant at all? I began explaining. Of course, I felt a bit strange about the idea of living with a man. And not just any man. Being with my boss especially would make anyone hesitate. But it's either that or fucking homelessness, bitch. I don't know what the fuck you mean. I ran to him. Maybe it was because I saw the way Director Kobase worked the company. I wanted to learn as much as possible from him. The moment he brought up the idea to me, I didn't see any reason to hesitate.
なんかあなたらしいかも。
I know, impulsive. I don't think before I act. Yeah, that sounds like you, Vivian.
何か困ったことがあったら遠慮なく相談していいからね。
Anyway, if you run into any trouble, don't hesitate to tell me. Always smiled brightly as she softly pinched my
でも
cheek.
ほんといい同居になるように応援してるから。
But seriously, I'm rooting for you guys to get along well. I'm rooting for us to fuck. That's just me. I thanked her, and the two of us toasted each other with another round of drinks. To be honest, I wasn't sure if I should tell anyone in the company about this arrangement, but I'm glad to talk to Oe about it. Relief flooded through me along with a deep sense of gratitude. Bum, bum. It was around 10 p.m. when I returned home for my night out with Oe. The living room was dark, and it was obvious that Director Kobase had yet to return.
この分だと今日は俺も帰りが遅くなると思うから。
At this rate, I'll be late. I'll be home
こっ
late
ちのこ
too.
とは気にせず、飲んで帰ったら寝ていて構わないぞ。
No need to wait for me. Go have a few drinks and enjoy yourself. Oof, scratch. Working so late every day. Was he really okay? The more I thought about it, the more I began to worry. Oh, never mind. My controller vibrated, so I was like, oh, what happened? It was the game. As if he had read my mind, a ring message popped up on my phone. I have a little more work to do. I'll be home in an hour. I decided to make him a small meal to give him a boost of energy and nutrition. I didn't have a lot of time or ingredients, so I wouldn't be able to cook anything fancy, but I could whip up some udon with pork. I do love udon. I got to work right away. Something about a thick noodle. I really like it. As I was cooking, a notification lit up my phone. Thinking it might have been him, I checked it right away, but it was an email from a real estate agent regarding a room. It was something I would have jumped on previously, but things have been going so well with the director. I decided to talk it over with him when he came home and turned back to cooking. It was just as the delicious smell of warm soup began wafting through the house that he arrived.
ただいま。
I'm home. I greeted him with a smile, and he returned my smile with one of his
もう
own.
帰ってきてたんだな。どうだった？楽しか。
It's probably 11. What do you mean already? We're doing that thing where we work every day except Sunday, right? So, like, unless that's Saturday, I got work tomorrow. Back already, huh? How was it? Did you have fun?
なんだこのいい匂いは。
What's that nice smell? I know, look, look, this is my application for being a wifey. I can cook.
ありがとう。ちょうど腹が空いていたところなんだ。
Damn, now I want udon. Thank you. I was just thinking about how hungry I am. The director quickly took off his jacket and grabbed a seat. I've seen him several times since we started living together, but seeing him act naturally like this made my heart jump. Perhaps it was the conversation at the bar, but I found myself keenly aware of my nerves.
どうかしたか？
What is it? Perhaps noticing my lingering look, he lifted his head curiously. I prepared the director a bowl of the freshly cooked udon noodles in a
う
hurry.
まそうだな。
Oh my god. Just the way he said it. I'm sorry. It's just the way he said it. Because of Love in Deep Space, I'm keenly aware of these bitches' voices, and they're so nice. Oh, the little the vibrations of like the low notes. It looks great. I gotta hear it again. Oh, fuck, wrong button.
うまそうだな。
Just the vibrations. Ah.
うまそうだな。
I'm a strong, independent woman. I'm strong. He gestured for me to sit down, and the two of us began
大
chatting.
江と飲みに行っていたんだろ？
Stop laughing at me! You went out with Oe, right? How was it?
新しいバイト？なんだお前の好みだったとか？
Tainaka? A new part-time job? What, do you like him or something? I did, okay, previously. It was previously. I still think about him sometimes. Him and Yoshioka, I still think about them a lot. They were such good playthroughs. I think about them so much. Leave me alone. Upon being asked that, What do you mean by like? What do you mean by like? Okay, listen. I could be a yes, but it could make him jealous. But it could also be like, oh, you know what? I don't have a chance. Bye. Or, oh my God, if I do this, I don't know. I feel like, okay, by the way, I forget my head's covering it. It's a neutral face or like a frowny face. I don't think it's a frown, but it's like a neutral face. I don't know. I'm gonna do this one. Hold on. I knew Yoji Kobase was teasing me. Feeling frustrated, I answered him with a smile and glared and declared that I did like him.
どんなやつだ？
He's jealous! Oh my god, he's jealous. My fucking character glitched. He's jealous. I'm gonna get a blanket, but he's jealous. I'm so happy. Okay. Got my blankets. Gonna become a cocoon. And my boss is jealous that I like someone. Ooh. Thinking about Tainaka's good points, he's extremely attractive. He's a good listener. He is an amazing chef. And like, he's great in bed. Grab that tie around like my next. Thinking about Tainaka's good points, I said that he was sweet, cheerful, and sensitive.
お前の好みはそうなのか。俺と正反対だな。
Who brought you into this conversation, Kobase? Are you in the running for my man? So that's the type of guy you're into, huh? Pretty much the polar opposite of me. Dr. Kobase seemed unaware of the game I was attempting to play with him. Instead, he leaned in and listened. I felt like I was playing chess with myself. I decided to break it off. After regaining my composure, I told Director Kobase about how drunk Oe had gotten at the bar.
なんだ、それじゃあどっちが先輩かわからないな。
What the? It doesn't sound like she's being a very good mentor.
それにして今夜はどうした？
Wait, fuck.
夜食なんて。
But why did you go to all this trouble? With the udon, I mean. I wanted to tell him I was worried about him eating properly, but I was too embarrassed to say it. Instead, I said that when I came home and sobered up, I got hungry and he just happened to come back at the right time. It was a lie. Damn, can you tell it was a lie? The edges of his lips curled down. He seemed to know it was a... Stop reading my mind. It's not fair. He's
こうして夜食を準備してくれるのは嬉しいが、お前が無理していないか心配になる。
It was really thoughtful of you to prepare dinner, but I'm worried you're pushing yourself too
一
much.
緒に住んでいるからって気を使う必要はないからな。
It's because we're living together doesn't mean you need to take care of me. His voice softened. I knew that his words were coming from a place of kindness and concern. I wanted to tell him how I really felt, so I said, okay. What do we have? We have a work, right? We have a work. Okay, we need a love. I wanted to give you some energy. Okay, I feel like I'm not pushing myself is a work. Let's give you some energy. I just wanted to make you happy. It might be I just wanted to make you happy, although it just feels so... There's something so icky about that. Let me see, save. Okay, I want to say, I don't know. It's between these two. I think... Hi, Sakia, welcome! I'm deciding on my first, very important Hold on, my camera's being weird again. Okay. I think it's better now. Yeah. This one, right? We need a love, though. Why does my eyes look like that? Okay, okay. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna say I wanted to give you some energy. I feel like it's this one though. This is like, just don't like how it sounds. Well, we scum saved, so we're gonna go back. But let me see. Oh, it's a romance. Okay, so it is a romance. Hold on. All right, we got a love. We got it. As I spoke, my cheeks flamed and my gaze drifted downwards. Then he said,
こんなの嬉しくないはずがないだろう。
oh my god, oh my god, the tenor of his voice. The tenor. The rumbling. God, bitches, we gotta listen to that again.
こんなの嬉しくないはずがないだろう。
Let me shiver. How could I not be happy about this? His words struck me like an arrow in my heart. I was unsure about making dinner at first, but now I'm glad I did.
でもまさかお前このためにわざわざ買い物行ったりしたのか遅い時間に。
But you didn't go to the store to get these ingredients, did you? At this late hour? Was he angry? No, he was worried. I realized that I was beginning to understand his emotions better. I shook my head.
冷蔵庫のありもので何とかしたのか。
You're understanding Kobase's. Oh, you managed to make this out of what was in the fridge?
お前案外料理上手なんだな。
Guess you're a pretty talented cook. Was Director Kobase, as Director Kobase nodded in admiration, his glasses fogged up from the heat of the udon.
ごちそうさま。
Thanks for the food. Being able to speak honestly with him made relief wash
仕事
over
も
me.
そういう感じでやればいい。あまり抱えすぎるなよ。
You should bring some of that honesty to work. You don't have to be so uptight all the time. Excuse you, is the pot calling the kettle black? After finishing his udon, he put his dishes away in the kitchen and patted me on the head.
明日は休みだったな。もしまだ眠くないならお礼にお茶でも入れるが飲んでくれるか？
We're off tomorrow. If you're not sleepy, I can make us some tea. What do you think? With that, he took a teapot off the shelf and brewed us each a hot cup of green tea. I hate green tea, but I'll swallow it down just for you, baby boy. Steam rose from the mug, and the deep aroma of tea leaves calmed my mind. That's our cue to show up to work and flip-flops and a Hawaiian t-shirt. No! No, I have a reputation to uphold. I'm the fashionista. Not really, Oe is, but I'm trying. I can't. With a clear mind, I decided to tell him about the email regarding the apartment. The real estate agent informed me that the previous full weekly condo had just that a previously full weekly condo had just become available. Okay, so a weekly condo is a service that allows renters to rent an apartment for a week at a time. Oh, how much is the rent for that? I hope not a lot. they'd be able to guarantee me a spot on the condition that I go back to them immediately. After listening to my explanation, Director Kobase just looked around the room.
やっと今の環境に慣れてきたところだろう。すぐにまた引っ越しというのも大変じゃないか？
I can't help but smile because he does not want us to leave. You can hear it in his voice. He does not want us to go. You're finally getting used to this place, right? Don't you think it'll be tough to move now?
ウィークリーだって1、2ヶ月となったらそれなりに金もかかるだろう。
Besides, even if it's only for a month or two, those weekly condos can be pretty expensive. I was thinking that, like, how much is it for a week? Like, oh, maybe I'm revealing so much of fucking New York real estate, but like a 1-bedroom apartment could be like 2200. Yes, it's expensive over here. So it could be that. Like, let's say it was a 2-bedroom. Or like, let's just like say 200, like 2000, right? 2000. So divided that by a weekly basis, it'd be 500 a week. Is that how much her weekly condo would be? Or would they like do a weird upcharge because it is a weekly condo? Do you know what I mean? Like they're weirdly like, oh, you just have to pay this amount of money. And it sounds reasonable because you know that's how much rent is. But then you realize it's a weekly condo. So it costs that per week. So I wonder how much her weekly condo would cost.
工事が終わるまでうちにいてもらって構わないぞ。
I don't mind if you stay here until the work on your old place is
お
done.
前さえ良ければ。だけどな。
That is, if that's what you want. The last thing I wanted to do was cause the director any trouble. So his words put me at ease. Consensual king. No, he truly is. When I first moved in, I was worried about what it would be like with the director all day. But I no longer had any doubts. Is it? Yay! Okay. Yes, want to see the spinoff. Get some agua. Where are
と
we?
うとう明日か。
Tomorrow's the big day. It was Saturday, and I had no plans to go out. Or rather, I made no plans and spent the morning cleaning the house instead. And finally,
こんなもんか。
well, that should take care of it. I had finished preparing Amasawa's
し
room.
かし今時の若い子は布団で大丈夫なの
How old are you? Wait a minute. Now I need to know how old Kobase is. He keeps saying, everyone keeps calling me young, but I think I'm actually relatively close to their age. Like, you guys are making it sound like I'm fucking 16. I'm like, what, 22, 24? Now I have to actually look this up because they keep saying it and it's actively bothering me. You looked it up? Oh my god, is it bad? Better be good. Okay, she's 23. Okay, again. Oh, he's 31. Okay, it's not that bad. I mean, it's compared to the other one who was like 50 something. We're fine. Oh, okay, so Minato's 25. Shotome's 24. And Tainaka's 22. Oh my god, so we were like relative to the same age? They were playing it up like Tanaka was fucking like young, that I was that ancient compared to him. That's why I was so confused by our age, because like they kept saying, oh my god, Tanaka is so fucking young, he's basically a baby, you're basically rocking a cradle. And I'm like, how old is he? Like, how old is he? How old am I? It's so weird. I mean, IRL, I would not be into. No. IRL, I would not be into Amasawa or Kobase being together. That's disgusting. But I feel like the game does not put into perspective her age versus everyone else's, because if anyone remembers my previous playthrough, if you do not, I suggest everyone goes to my YouTube and looks at it. I know, what a great plug I'm doing, huh? So anyway, when I was first playing the game and I was playing Tainaka's route, the entire time I was playing the game, the game kept saying, oh my god, he's like a child. He is so young. He's essentially a baby. You are rocking the cradle, bitch. Like, you are a cradle robber. Oh my god. Look at him. The maturity of a child. You know, they kept saying that. And I just kept sitting there. I'm like, how old am I? Like, wait a minute, how old am I that I'm like so much older than him? And he kept calling me, I forgot the fucking, Nason, right? He kept calling me Nason. But like for an older sister, not not the regular sister or younger sister. He kept calling me for an older sister. So, and everyone kept saying that, like, you know, he's so much younger compared to me. Like, bitch, he basically just graduated high school. You know what I mean? That's how they acted. And I was like, okay, how old is he? And then they're like, oh yeah, he's 22. I'm like, okay, how old am I? Because they kept saying that. And then I go to Usui, and then they're like, oh my god, he's a grandpa. Oh, this basically 20 year difference. And I was like, and he just kept saying, oh my gosh, she could be my granddaughter. I'm like, okay, wait, how old am I? Wait a minute, how old am I? Because, wait, I could be your granddaughter, but like for Tanaka, I was rocking the cradle. Like, what's happening? How old am I? Weird, if they're not that far apart in age. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's 22, I'm 23, right? Like, I'm 23 and he's 22. And they were acting as if I was a fucking cougar. But then when I was with Usui, they were like, wow, you really just snagged someone from the retirement home, bitch. And I was like, wait a minute, how old am I? Like, because he was like, oh, she could be like my youngest granddaughter. And I'm like, okay, hold on. How old am I? Like, explain to me, how old am I? Because you're treating me very differently in these two very different routes. I think the only time my age was not a problem was in Yoshioka, and he's 28. Like, we have a 5-year difference, which I don't think is that bad. I still wouldn't like it. Like, I feel like these age ranges, I feel like these age gaps don't matter to me when you're 25. Until you're 25, like, you know, like it kind of does matter. But if you're 25 and it's like, oh, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? The other person's age, unless they're younger. See, I still don't like that 5-year age difference, but at least there they didn't treat it weird. It's just weird the way they were acting between these 3 different men. And the one closest to my age was Tainaka. It was just so weird. It's very weird. I don't know why they did that, but they did it. That's why, like, my age is so, like, ambiguous to me in this game. Because they just... It's, like, depending on the trope that they want is depending how they treat my age. And, like, how much they remind me of my age. I feel like they should have just like kind of like bit the bullet. Like, how old is Oe? I don't think I should put her age. They should have put me and Oe around the same age, or at least me younger than her. She looks a little bit more established. I feel like she'd be 28. I think they should have made me actually 25. But this is a Japanese game, so we're not gonna get a regular aged person. We're gonna get the youngest we can get without it being you know. So yeah. Doesn't matter, whatever. I'm pretending that we're 25. Because according to the game, who gives a fuck? They treat me different no matter what. Still, if someone as young as her, is someone as young as her going to want to sleep on a futon? It was only for a few weeks, a month or two at the most, and it would have seemed odd to buy her a bed just for that.
クリーニングにも出したし、一応天日干しもしたしな。これで我慢してもらうしかない。
I sent the futon to the cleaners and dried it out in the sun. She'd just have to bear it while she's here.
明日からここにあいつが住むのか。
She'll be living here starting
本当
tomorrow.
に住むのか。
Is she really planning to stay here? Even though the whole thing was my idea, I feel terribly strange about the whole thing.
速攻で OK を出すあいつもあいつだ。
I was basically sexually harassed, bitch. I'm jumping on the first good thing I see. And the way she accepted it so
とはい
quickly.
え、断られたらそれはそれで心配で気が気じゃないが。
On the other hand, if she had outright refused, I probably would have been worried about that too.
今更考えても仕方ないよな。
Guess it's too late to think about that now, isn't it? Oh, hello, Nee. Oh, you have a hydrate, a posture check. I'm gonna have to get some more water. I think I drank all of it. And a stretch. Okay.
夕飯の準備でもす
Give me
る
a
か。
second, I'll do all that. I suppose I should get dinner ready. Thank you for the drive-by
一人の
self-care.
食事も今日までだな。
This will be my last meal alone for a while.
いやいや、別に絶対二人で食べなきゃいけないわけじゃないだろ
What am I saying? It's not that the two of us are going to have dinner together every night.
う。何をうろたえてるんだろうな、俺は。
Just why am I fretting so much about
父さん
this?
と母さんが死んでから誰かと一緒に暮らすなんて考えてもみなかったな。
Oh. I never really saw myself living with someone else after what happened to mom and dad.
変な気分だ。
It all feels so strange.
あ、
Hmm?
しまった。明日迎えに行くって言ってなかったような気がする。
Damn, I forgot to tell her I'd pick her up
俺が
tomorrow.
車持ってるのは知ってるんだからちょっと考えればわかるとは思うが。
I wouldn't have thought you picked me up either. I probably would have asked you though. I'd been like, hey, you got a car? Can you pick me up? She knows I have a car. Surely she'll be able to put two and two together.
電話するしかないか。
Guess I better call her just in case. It had been such a long time since I called anyone about anything other than work. I was surprised at how nervous I was as my fingers began to dial her number. Listen, I got social anxiety too. I understand you. I would also be like, oh, I don't want to do this. Yay, we're finally here. Can we make it to chapter 4? I don't know. Okay, so Nee gave us drive-by self-care, so let's do it. All right, I do need to go get water though for the hydrate, but I can do a posture check that I will immediately destroy when I get up and sit down again. But did that, and I do need to stretch. My back. My poor back. Okay, give me a second while I get some more agua. god. Hello, I'm back. Got my agua. I did drink it, lots of it. Okay, we're back, chapter 3. After our late udon dinner, Director Kobase and I talked late into the night. I was off the next day and slept soundly well past 11 a.m. Bitch, same. It's bad. I don't want to do that. I try to force myself. Well, I put an alarm to wake up at 10 and I try to force myself out of bed by 10:30, but it's so hard because I just don't want to. I don't want to get up. I want to lie down. Given his reputation as an early riser, I was surprised not to find Kobase in the living room. Was he still asleep? I decided to finish the chores quietly while he slept. I think he's gone. A few hours passed and then it was nearly lunchtime. It began to feel odd that I hadn't heard from Director Kobase. Was there something wrong? Growing increasingly concerned, I decided to quietly knock on his bedroom door. Oh, the anxiety. I listened carefully, but I didn't hear any response. My concern quickly turned to fear, given how much he'd been working recently. I worried that he might have collapsed. He fucking died. He was just like, cool. Anxiety took over, and I decided to go in and try to wake him up myself. I don't think he's here. I quietly made my way inside to find Director— oh, he is! To find Director Kobase asleep on his bed. Bitch, it's 12! You gotta wake up! I placed a hand on his chest, relieved. Bitch, it's 12! Or 1! You gotta wake up! Kobase breathed deeply, and I couldn't help but chuckle at how serious his face looked, even when he was asleep. Still, he hadn't eaten anything all day. It was probably time to wake him up. I gently shook him, then— does he grab us? The vibrations of his voice gets me every time. He does! Kobase's hand grabbed my arm and dragged me into the bed with him. In an instant, I was lying alongside the director. I tried to pull myself up right away, but his grip on my arm was firm and he wouldn't let go. He'd spread across my face. Are we wearing good clothes? Are we wearing good indoor clothes? There better be no holes in anything we're wearing. Oh my God. I leaned over and tried to roll off the bed. Hearing his deep breathing in my ear, I can tell he was just moving in his sleep. He showed no signs of waking up anytime soon. Moving was fruitless. I had no choice but to wait for him to rouse. But spending more time there weakened me. Before long, I started dozing. Oh, it's the sleepy pheromones. They're coming to me. Before long, I started dozing off under the warmth of his covers. Oh my God. I hope we're wearing something cute. Please be wearing something cute. Oh my God. Okay, I'm manifesting that we are wearing booty shorts. We are wearing some we're wearing beauty shorts and we're wearing an oversized tee. Right? I know she's not wearing booty shorts, but I want her to wear booty shorts, okay? I just need her to wear booty shorts. I need it to be a cute outfit. Or she's wearing like these really oversized, you know, like sleep pants, and they're kind of like, I don't know if they're fuzzy, but they'll be like just oversized sleep pants, right? And she's been wearing like a tank top, like a nice form-fitting tight tank top. I'm hoping she's wearing something cute. Or like a nice little like indoor dress. Oh, it'd be so cute. I'm just mad. Please be something cute. When I blink my eyes, this is Kobase, by the way. When I blinked my eyes open, I wondered how long I'd been asleep for fucking hours. It's like 2 p.m. right now, bitch. By the time I woke up, it was dark outside. Oh! Wait, you slept through the whole morning? Afternoon? It's evening now. What was the point of waking up? You gotta go to work tomorrow. You missed the whole day. I slowly raised myself up, but then there was Amasawa sleeping next to me. Her clothes were fine. No, fuck. We didn't dress cute. Neither of us looked disheveled. I thought back. I vaguely remembered stirring for a moment, then when Amasawa came to wake me up. Seeing my hand firmly wrapped around her arm, I understood what had happened. I can't believe I did that. Looking down at Amasawa, I saw her sleeping gently. Her face looked peaceful. Unbelievable. It was my fault that I pulled her into bed with me. But the fact that she fell asleep was terribly reckless. Excuse you? Me? Sleepy pheromones. It's not my fault. I wanted to give her a warning. I needed to tell her to be more careful. This? I needed to tell her to be more careful.
俺は上司じゃなくてただの男だぞ。
In this house, I'm not your boss. I'm just a man, Amasawa. Please move it to my house, but don't trust me. No, essentially is what he's saying. It's becoming very, very host club, where it's giving host club where I was gonna say a completely different. Oh my god, I forgot the guy's name, the one with the glasses, the black hair. Kyoka? I forget his name. You stupid woman. It's like when the other guy, when he like drapes over the girl too, when he drapes over Haruhi to prove a lesson. I'm like, you know, you could have proved this lesson without being a douchebag about it. He's doing the same thing. I drape myself over her sleeping body, the strings of the bed creaking as I moved toward her. The whole thing felt rather scandalous, because it is! Feeling the warmth of her body, I whispered in Amasawa's ear.
俺はお前の信頼を裏切るつもりはない。だが
I have no intention of betraying your trust,
お
but
前が俺を求めるならその時は容赦しないからな。
please excuse me while I go fucking jump off a bridge right now. Oh my god! If you want me, I wouldn't hold anything back. Please excuse me while I try to kill myself. My god, I can't believe you said that! That's crazy! I traced her lips with my thumb as she slept. Their soft texture filling me with ravenous... Yo, bitches were saying this was the horniest route! I can see... Oh my god! I'm just so shook. I'm shook. Their soft texture filled me with ravenous
最初
desire.
は俺を怖がっていたのにいつの間にかまっすぐに慕ってくれるようになった。
She was scared of me at first. Before I knew it, she'd come to
そ
respect
んなお
me.
前を上司として可愛く思わないはずがない。
As your boss, I can't help but favor you.
だが時折
Oh my
ただ
god.
の男としてお前に触れてみたくなる。
Oh my god. But sometimes, as a man, I can't help but want to touch you. Oh my god! From her lips to her cheek to her shoulder, my hand glided down the shape of her. Golly, we better be wearing something cute. The tickling of my hand caused Amasawa to shift slightly.
何やってるんだ俺は。
What the hell am I doing? Disgusted with my behavior, I quietly moved away from her and off
も
the
う
bed.
少しだけ寝かせておいてやるか。
I'll let you sleep a little longer. After muttering those words, I left the room. Yo, Kobase! What the fuck was all that? A few weeks had passed since I started living with director Kobase. Little by little, we began to open up to each other, and gradually we became more familiar with one another. In terms of work, our communications were smoother than ever. During an Sympathy production event,
おい、昨日頼んだ資料はどうなってる？
hey, what happened to those documents I asked you about yesterday? I quickly handed him the meeting materials I prepared and began to review them. My main responsibility was to prepare materials for presentations and help the director make those presentations.
数字はもっと見やすく大きなフォントで書くように言っただろう。
I thought I told you to make the numbers larger so they'd be easier to read. I'm sorry I'm not an old man that needs my fucking text messages to be basically half the fucking screen.
資料だと思うから硬くなるんだ。企業パンフを作る気持ちでやってみろ。デザイナーならそういうの得意だろうが。
You're thinking of this as an internal document. It's not. It's a pamphlet. Tackle it as a designer.
ここのグラフもだ。数値は最新のものか？ちゃんと確かめたんだろうな。
And the figures from this graph, are these the most recent figures? I assume you double checked to make sure they are. I nodded in confirmation while taking notes on the areas he wanted me to improve on. I informed him that I had double checked with Oe about the figures.
先回りされたか。わかった。じゃあ今言った箇所を修正してこい。
Looks like you're one step ahead of me. In that case, proceed and fix the previous issues I mentioned. Sotume and Minato watched us, tilting their heads curiously.
なんかあいつ最近妙にコバさんの扱いに慣れてねえか？
Is it me, or does she know how to handle old Koba better than
つか
before?
コバさんも前より柄が悪い気がする。
Plus, he's like borderline rude with her now.
さあ、前からあんなもんじゃないですか？
Well, isn't that the same as always?
いやいや、あれは絶対なんかあるだろう。
No way. There's something going on there. Of course, the fucking office chismoso is gonna fucking figure it out. Oh, you know what? I was half expecting him to be there because when Oe was like, "Oh my god, yeah, girls' night," I expected Sotume to be like, "Oh my god, yes, of course. I can't wait for my night." Like, I expected him to join because every time there's a girls' night or a girls' thing, he's like, "Yeah, and me. I'm an honorary girl. I deserve to be here."
そりゃあ毎日これだけビシバシ教育されていたら慣れるってもんじゃない？
What do you expect? They've been working hard together. They were bound to become more familiar. Always stood into the conversation to cover for us. She was still the only one who knew about our living situation.
雑談はその辺にしておけ。
Cut the chatter. Director Kobase gave a small cough and looked over at
例の
Minato.
件を説明してくれるか？
Now, would you kindly explain what's going on?
はい。
Yes. The website of the major company was projected onto the meeting room's main screen. The site was announcing a competition for companies to jointly develop an information dissemination application. We're gonna pretend I said that
こ
right.
れうちみたいにもともとアプリを持っている企業でも応募できるのか？
Can a company like ours that already has an app even
は
apply?
い。その場合、現行のアプリをどのくらいまで相手の要望に合わせて回収できるかが焦点になると思います。
Yes. In that case, they focus on how much the application could be modified to meet their needs.
右肩下がりとはいえ、エスター市には元々のユーザー数がありますからね。
Even with the steady decline, Sympathy still has a substantial user base. Minato nodded as he scrolled down the page.
大規模に回収すればするほど、新規ユーザーにとって注目の的となることは間違いないでしょう。
The more extensive the modifications we make, the more attention they'd likely to attract for new and existing users alike.
ああ、このコンペが取れればエスター市存続についても大きく風向きが変わるだろうな。
Indeed. Winning a competition like this could be a game changer for keeping Sympathy alive. Everyone's eyes lit up at his words. Entering a competition hosted by a major company, it made my heart race with a mix of anticipation and anxiety.
我々も参加する方向でこれから社長と営業部に話をつけてくるつもりだ。
I'm going to talk to the president and the sales team to see if we can
協
join.
力してくれるか？
Will you help?
もちろんです。絶対に取りましょう。
Of course, let's win this thing.
久々に腕が鳴るって感じだぜ。
It'd be nice to finally have a chance to show you all that I can do.
まあ、できる限りは。
It's my job, so yeah. always you, Minato.
お前らならそう言ってくれると思ったよ。
I had a feeling you all would say that. After struggling to find sponsors, finally making a clear goal in sight gave us all something to work toward.
実際に動き出すことになった場合、
If we're really planning to do
コンペ
this,
用の作業は俺を筆頭に早乙女と湊に手伝ってもらおうと思う。
I'd like to head up putting the competition materials together. And I'd like Sotume and Minato to help me.
早乙女はリニューアル用の企画進行と並行してこちらの企画も考えてもらうことになる。
Sotume, you'll be working on this project at the same time as the renewal.
余裕っす。
I can
湊
handle it.
は引き続き現行の運営も見てもらうが、
Minato, I'll need you to continue looking over operations as well.
内部やプログラム的に修正できる部分はヨフィーさんのおかげでだいぶ作業は終了しているんで。
Thanks to Yofi, we're largely finished fixing the internal and program related
コー
issues.
ナーの維持や更新などもだいぶ楽になりました。
It's become a lot easier to update and maintain the columns of the
お
app.
前にはコンペ企画用のデザイン部分をかなり手伝ってもらうことになると思う。
Amasawa, I'm counting on you to help us with the design aspects of the competition. I was afraid that I'd have to assist with planning, but I told them I was confident that I can do a good job on the design
よ
side.
し、あとは応援にはテンプスティさんの対応をお願いしたい。
Good. All that's left is for Owe to handle things with Tempesty.
はい、それは全然。というか、テンプスティさんとのコラボに関してはこのまま進めても大丈夫なんですよね。
Yes, and as far as the Tempesty collaboration is concerned, we're clear to proceed as usual, right?
ああ、他にスポンサーを集めていることは最初の計画でお伝えしたからな。
Yes, we told Tempesty we'd be recruiting additional sponsors in our original planning
それに
documents.
現時点では テンプスティさんとのコラボ同様、専用ページを作って遷移させるタイプにしようと思っている。
It would probably be pretty similar to the Tempesty collaboration. It'll involve creating a dedicated page for transitioning.
実際コンペに参加したら先方の意向も取り入れていかないとだからな。実際にはどうなるかはわからんが。
Even if we do decide to participate in the competition, there's no guarantee we'll
と
actually
はいえ
win.
当初のイメージよりちょっとリニューアルの規模がでかくなるだろうから、この後伺って伝えるつもりだ。
Still, the renewal will likely be bigger than we originally planned. I'll pay them a visit and let
こ
them
の
know.
後すぐにアポ取ってあるから、お前も一緒に行くか。
I'll make an appointment to go after this meeting. Masawa, here to join me? I said that by all means I'd like to go too. Do. Okay, after the meeting, Director Kobase and I immediately headed to Tempesty.
その件なら
there he
弊社
is!
でも話に上がりましたが、なる
Seeing
ほ
my
ど。
old babes is just so hard because they're just so perfect. I miss them so much. I see. Yes, we discussed that internally as
確か
well.
にあそこがついてくれるなら、こまごまといくつものスポンサーを集める必要もなくなるでしょうね。
If it were to succeed, it would eliminate the need to go out and find a large number of smaller
はい。
sponsors.
それで
Yes. So?
ええ、もちろん。弊社とのコーナー制作さえ予定通り進めていただければ何も問題ないですよ。
Yes, of course. As long as you continue your work with us on the columns as planned, it won't be a
あり
problem.
がとうございます。それで今後御社とのやり取りは大江がメインで担当しますので。
Thank you very much. Moving forward, OA will be the main point of contact. The report evolved directly into a meeting which ended after about an hour.
ありがとうございました。
こ
Thank
ちら
you.
こそよろしくお願いします。
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you as well. I love him. Oh, Yoshioka.
では失礼いたします。
Now, if you'll excuse me.
あなたは以前はデザインのお仕事をされていたんですよね。
You used to work in design, correct? The prince is talking to me. Surprised, I paused before
小橋さ
nodding.
んの元に来た途端、いろいろなお仕事をすることになって大変でしょ？
Suddenly forced to work under Kobase, doing a wide variety of jobs. It must be a pretty tough transition, huh? He was right. I admitted that thinking about how busy my days became made my head spin. But I added that I have honestly been enjoying my work more than I ever thought possible.
充実しているんですね。
Sounds pretty fulfilling. Oh, he's so beautiful.
最後吉岡さん
He's
と何
so
話してたん
beautiful.
だ？
He's so caring. He's so considerate. I just want to. He's so adorable. I keep phasing away from the camera because I just have to take a moment just to like look everywhere else because I love him. What were you and Yoshioka talking about back there? How much I love him and how much I miss him. All that came to mind was how Yoshioka said my job sounded fulfilling. I'm just doing my best. Rather than answering the question, I smiled brightly and expressed my sincere desire to do the best I
な
could.
んだそれ。答えになってないぞ。
That's not an
まあ
answer.
でもお前のやる気は伝わったよ。
Well, at least you're excited about it. He got close. Smiling softly, Kobase suddenly placed his hand on my shoulder. The weight of his hand felt comfortable, but when I remembered this was an office district, my cheeks flamed.
と悪い。ほら、さっさと帰るぞ。
Oh, right. Sorry. Let's head back. Since coming to the estate planning department, this would be my first major job. I refocused my mind and resolved to be as helpful as I could to everyone around me. Bum bum. The next day, after preparing the presentation documents for the next morning, Director Kobase stepped out for a dinner meeting. I arrived home first. Since I had nothing urgent to attend to, I took a bath. Are we gonna have a bath moment? As I flipped on the hairdryer, I mused absent-mindedly about the day. If they did participate in the competition, my work would only increase. There would be interviews, proposals. I was so overwhelmed that I realized I had completely forgotten to bring a change of clothes. Figuring the director would not be home for some time, I thought it'd be safe to head back to my room with a towel. I nervously peeked my head around the hallway, but there was no sign of anyone in the house. I can't wait for the moment. Oh my god. Deciding to go for it, I rushed out of the bathroom and into the hallway. Just then, he fucking walks in and sees me naked. Yep. I'm ho. Oh my god. Of course. Yeah. Oh my god. We stared at each other for several long moments. What are you gonna do? Like, honestly, I'm probably gonna say I would be frozen. Like deer caught in headlights. The first to speak was Director Kobase.
お前、なんて格好してんだ。
I thought I was home alone. I was gonna go to my room. Why are you dressed like that? His face bright red. He shifted his gaze to the ceiling to avoid looking at me. I clutched my towel, blushed, and feverishly apologized.
謝るのはいいからさっさと戻れ。
Don't scream at me. No, I'm sad. I don't need an apology, just go. He tried to shoo me away, but I was too mortified to move. Honestly, same. Desperate to explain, I said that I was busy thinking about the competition and I'd forgotten to bring a change of clothes.
俺は戻れと言ったはずだ。理由なんか説明して。
I know your bits are out. Go back to your room and hide your biddies. I told you to leave. How can you just stand there and explain things like that? He approached me, his gaze lidded and his eyebrows drawn. His hand reached around my face and drove me back. Wait, hold on. Maybe I'm not understanding. His hand reached around my face and drove me back against the wall. I better get a picture. I have no idea what the fuck's happening. As I stood motionless in surprise, his long fingers gently grazed my hair. Oh my god.
そんな姿で廊下に出るなんて、もしかして俺のこと誘ってるのか?
Walking around the hall like that. Is this some kind of invitation? You?
お前がそのつもりなら乗ってやらないこともない。
If it is, I'll gladly... Sir! I'll gladly take you up on it. I can't believe this. His breathy whispers tickled my neck and my whole body froze. I could hardly process what was happening. I remained completely still. I just, how the hell did we get here? How did he get behind me? His hand reached around my face and drove me back against the wall. How the fuck did he get like that? But I'm not doing my due diligence. I gotta take pictures. I can't believe this. I literally can't believe this. I could hardly process what was happening. I remained completely still. So close! Did he just kiss my neck? He did. This is insanity. Oh my god. Oh! I didn't believe this to happen again. Oh. He moaned softly as he kissed my neck.
反応が可愛いな、お前。
Hello, Stone. Welcome. Yes, you came at... I don't know. You came at a time. You came at a time. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate he's not beating around the bush. Yeah. He's really not. Thank God. Because, remember fucking Usui? Yo. We couldn't even get... Oh, wait. No. Yo, Usui was terrible. We couldn't even get anywhere romantically because of him. At least now, at least we're moving forward. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I did need that water. Oh, thank you, Stone. Your reactions are just adorable. I can't believe he's kissing my fucking neck right now. I felt my... If my mouth kind of glitches a little bit, it's because I'm literally covering my mouth. If I cover my mouth, my model glitches. And this entire fucking time, I have been with my blankets over my fucking mouth. My hand pressed over my mouth because I am aghast. I am stunned. I felt my hips sway as he... It just keeps happening. I keep stopping because I'm so like, what? I felt my hips sway as he sucked gently on my nape and I collapsed into him. He's giving me a hickey too?
お前は油断しすぎだ。この間だって。
I don't think I can handle this right now. I don't think I can handle this. Is it because your hips sway while reading this? No, it's more like, okay, listen. She's literally in a... I'm literally like stupefied by like what's happening right now. Like that's why. She's in a towel. Like she's literally in a towel right now. He just got home and he's doing all this. Like every time I just stop. And I'm just, I remember the context. Like she's not like me in indoor clothing. She's literally naked. She has a towel and that's it. She has no change of clothes. She has no like underwear on. She has nothing. She is actively naked except for this fucking towel and she's dripping wet. and he is just hovering. Like, I just remember every time like she says something about her body part, I remember, oh my fucking god, she's naked. She's like, she's bit. Oh my goodness. I am so stunned. You're too careless, you know. Like the other day, when if she wasn't dripping wet before, she is now. She is now. No, seriously. Like, oh my god, like every time like something like more progressively like sexual happens, I remember we've only been here for like maybe a month. We've only just lived here in a month. He's my boss. I'm dripping naked. I'm fucking naked, dripping wet. Like, this is like levels and levels and levels of embarrassment. When I told him I didn't know what he was talking about, he just laughed softly in my ear. And he's next to my ear. That's like a very sensitive spot to me. So like, I am honestly like, ah. Just like the shivers for me.
わからないなんてことはないはずだ。俺と寝ただろ。
That's different. Excuse you. Semantics. Okay, I slept in your bed. I did not have sex with you. Semantics. Thank you. They matter. How could you not know? You slept with me, didn't you? Blood rushed to my face because of his phrasing. But I had no idea what he meant. Bitch, you woke up in his bed. Come on. Although honestly, my head would be empty if this happened to me. I'd be like, I don't fucking know. I'm so embarrassed. I might cry. Perhaps it was because he grabbed me by the arm. Perhaps it was when he grabbed me by the arm and pulled me into bed. Yes.
あの時、お前は俺から離れることもできたはずだ。
I tried so hard. You were so persistent. You could have left.
どうして離れなかった？
So why didn't you? You are holding on way too hard. Way too fucking hard. I'm telling you right now. His increasingly pressing questions left me without words. Without answers, I mean. Why didn't I leave? Because I felt comfortable next to him? Because he was holding on so tightly we couldn't get up. It was not for lack of trying. You were too strong. And despite his forceful nature, even then, that feeling of comfort was unchanged. But I couldn't put into words why I felt the way I did. No, stop. If you don't answer, I'll keep going. Not me dying of fucking mortification right now. I'm mortified. I would die. You want me to die on the spot? Sure, you keep going. Not kissing my neck. Stop kissing my neck. Lord, don't stop. This is the older man. This is the older man relationship lore wanted when we were playing with Yoshioka. This is the relationship we were begging for. Oh my goodness. For real. I can't believe he keeps kissing my neck. Stop!
仕事だけじゃなく、こっちの方も俺が手取り足取り教えてやろうか。
No, we're not host club. And then we get mad. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. Just like I taught you at work. I'm glad my kittens are asleep. This is not for their innocent ears. No, I forgot you have children around. Did you know, Lorman, 18 plus, you gotta put them to sleep every time. No, he did not just say this right now. Just like I taught you at work. Want me to teach you here too? I can't do this right now, sir. Guided by my furiously beating heart, I prepare to answer him with a nod of my head. but just then. You gonna pull away? Don't pull away. You gonna pull away now? After I'm gonna start? Don't pull away. After all those fucking kisses, you're just gonna fucking pull away right now? We were all getting into it. We were all fucking so hyped. Why the fuck did you pull Director Kobase pulled his hand away and flicked my forehead with his fingers. Fuck you.
すまん。冗談だ。
I feel like I've just been I feel insulted. What the fuck was that? After all those kisses, after all that touching, after all that whispering, after all those words, and you're just like, nah. Not the forehead flick. I know!
お前があまりに無防備だ
I
から
was just
釘を刺
about
して
to
おこう
get
と思
down
って
and dirty
な。
with you and play along and you fucking pulled back. You bitch. You really ought to be more careful. I thought I'd give you a gentle... That was a warning? Excuse me when I have to go back in the fucking shower and clean myself again. Next is gonna call us Pipsqueak. Stop! Stop! Oh my god. Stop. Hate Caleb, but that's one of the few things I really like about him, his nickname for us. I think it's super fucking cute. Although it would never be sold to me directly. I'm very tall, so I live vicariously through her. Even though I would fucking like never want to be short. I was gonna say I would kill myself for sure, but no, I'm not gonna go that far. Even though I have been saying I would kill myself this entire fucking playthrough every time he does something sexual and I can't handle it emotionally. But like, I could, like, nah. It would never happen to me, so like, this is the first time I ever get to hear those words being said to me. It's like, wow, they're cute. I understand why all these other girls like it. I'm 5'2". I discovered I'm 5'8". I think I grew a whole ass inch. I grew a whole inch. I think I'm 5'8" now. I'll never be called Pipsqueak. It's okay though. Like I said, I'm living vicariously through the MC. It's a cute nickname. I will say I'm jealous of that nickname. This is not a gentle warning. I already read this. After hearing him say that, I knew he was teasing. That was the tease? Those fucking neck kisses, a half hickey? Yeah, you're so right. You're so right. That was the tease. Me having a whole ass nicky at the back of my fucking neck. That God forbid if I put my hair in a fucking ponytail, everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, what happened? Everyone's gonna know I have a fucking hickey in the back of my neck because of you. That's not teasing. Even though I knew it wasn't serious, he gave me a hickey. The burning sensation in my face did not subside.
怖がらせちまったな。悪い。
You gave me a hickey. I didn't mean to scare you. Sorry.
だが、俺はお前の上司である前に男だ。行動には十分気をつけてくれ。頼むから。
That said, I may be your boss, but I'm also a man. You've got to watch yourself. So you gave me a hickey?
ほら、早く部屋へ戻って服を着てこい。
Now then, head back to your room and get
今度
dressed.
その格好でいたら今日の続きをするからな。
But if I see you dressed like that again, we'll continue where we left off today. I knew he might have just been trying to mess with me, but thinking about what had transpired made my heart race. Him. You can have it if you want. Her, wow, what a tease. I just don't understand these two. I knew he would. Wait, hold on. I think I said this already. I knew he might have just been trying to mess with me, but thinking about what had transpired made my heart race. He's not trying to mess with you. That was actually that. He sounds familiar. Time to look up the VA. Oh yes, do. Like I said, well, they're all like really established voice actors. I know from like Ultimate, and I know they recycle the same voice actors a lot. So they would usually play other Ultimate games, but if you didn't play Ultimate games, they're probably just like, you know, regular voice actors for like animes or like other dramas. But I don't really know those. I just know them from Ultimate games. I shook my head and raced to my room, trying to cover up the embarrassment raising up within me. I took deep breaths, then walked out to the living room. The director was sitting on the couch, beckoning me to join him. I can't believe this.
着替えたな。こっちへ来い。
You're dressed. Come here. I can't believe this. At his prompting, I sat beside him and faced him as he began to speak.
改めて言わせてもらうが、お前、男と住んでる自覚はあるのか？
I'm wearing short shorts with no bra for a reason. Cause there's a man here. Allow me to ask you again. Do you realize you're living with a man?
そんなんだと、取って食われても文句は言えないぞ。
If you understand that, you'll realize why you should be more careful. I apologized and promised him that I would be more cautious from now on. No! What? It's not my fault. You shouldn't have given me a hickey.
ああ、くれぐれも気をつけてくれ。俺は別に成人じゃないからな。
I can tell you gave me a fucking hickey. I'm not off this hickey thing. He was biting and sucking on my neck. Good. See that you are. I'm no saint after all. The director seemed to be acting as though everything was normal, as though nothing had happened before. He had kissed my ears and neck. He had whispered things that made me drown in heat. Was it really just to warn me? Was that really his true intention? Thinking that way caused a dull ache to well up in my chest. Well, he has a few acclaimed roles. Took a bit to find characters that were easy to know. Okay. That was not his true intention, girly. No man gives a woman a hickey as a prank. That is not a prank. After excusing myself to apply some lotion on my face, I returned to see the director had already changed clothes. I wish they'd give him indoor clothes. I don't like I wish he'd give me. I hate these clothes. Who designed these clothes for him? His hands were gripping something that looked like a letter. Noticing my presence, Director Kobase folded the paper and put it away in his bag. Trying to shake off the awkwardness I felt before, I asked him about the status of the competition.
そうだったな。
Ah, that's right. Director Kobase turned his body toward me and began to
お前
speak.
たちのやる気を伝えたら、無事に社長の許可をもらうことができた。
Well, I told the company president about everyone's desire to enter the competition. He gave me the
めっ
go-ahead.
たにないチャンスだから、一丸となって取り組むようにとのことだ。
It's a tremendous opportunity, and he wants us to work flawlessly as a
ま
team.
だ明日の営業部との話し合いが残っているが、おそらく問題ないだろう。
I still have to clear things up with the sales department tomorrow, but that shouldn't be a problem. He's Fat Gum? He's Fat Gum from My Hero, Carmi Flam from Fire Force, Hotere Soma. Hotere, oh my god, he's here from Fruits Basket. I'm like, hold on. I just gotta make sure. I'm looking, just trying to make sure. That he is the same person I'm thinking about from Fruits Basket. Oh, never mind. I thought it was someone different. He's the nasty ass pedo doctor. You can't tell me that man is not a pedophile. Like, he is a pedophile. I mean, they're all incestuous. You gotta get over incest when you watch Fruits Basket, because they're all fucking each other, and they're all family. They're all named Soma. Ah. He's also Andre from Prison School. Oh wait, Andre? Who was that one? Hold on. I watched Prison School because, like, I don't know, it was just like one of those animes where I was just like, oh, it's like a really, not a popular one. I guess I don't think so, but like it was like a common one that I would just kept coming around. I'm like, I've never seen it. Everyone has seen it. Let me watch it. I wish I could take back the time I watched. I did not like it. And that girl who was like scantily clad, oh, she made me so uncomfortable. Who's Andre? Let me see. Oh my god! He's the oh my god. He's like the weirdest designed one. He's like, I hesitate to say fat because like he just like kind of morphs and like it's just like a weird person. He's like, because like at some point he just becomes just like this big thing, like not even a person, a thing. I don't know how to describe it. Like, Prison School is so weird, especially with, oh my god. Okay, I still have to clear things with the sales department tomorrow, but that shouldn't be a problem.
俺が必ず口説き落としてみせる。
I promise I'll get them to see things our way. Kabase's passion revealed itself in his confident
これか
grin.
ら改めて忙しくなると思うが、よろしく頼んだぞ。
Things are about to get even busier. We'll have to pitch in and work together. I nodded enthusiastically to show him how excited I was, but he poked my forehead in response.
あんまり調子に乗るなよ。
I gotta get ready for bed. Thanks for the stream and have a nice evening. Okay, thank you, Lord. Good night. Now for the big guns. He's Vincent Phantom Hive. Jonathan Joestar? Are you serious? Oh my god, I can't believe I can't believe he's the dad from fucking Black Butler. Oh my god, this man's voice is sexy. God, okay. Damn, Stone. Just came out with the guns. Don't overdo it. His eyes narrowed and he leaned forward to whisper, this is why. It's just not a prank right now. It's not a warning. You are actively like...
期待してるからな。
I'll be counting on you. You can't just be doing that in my ear right now. You can't be doing that when you've put me against the wall while naked and started biting and giving me a hickey. Biting my neck and giving me a hickey. You can't just be doing this. I got closer to him and even before, and my heart filled to the brim with joy. His earliest role. Oh, from Torrid. Is that the boy with the glasses? The black-haired boy. Mitsu, Tora. Okay, you're not giving me who this man is. Oh, who's this one? Oh, he's one of the boys that they... Oh, okay. I know this one. Okay. Damn. I just like sometimes when like, cause like, I think, oh, these are like cool games, and then like I hear like, you guys did this? This is crazy. Okay. The next day, why do my eyes look like that? I gotta adjust this camera a lot. After his meeting with the sales department, Director Kobase called us into the conference room.
企業コンペの件だが、 社長営業部との協議の結果正式に参加することが決定した
Regarding the competition, after discussing it with the president and the sales team, we decided to move
エスター
forward.
氏再起のためにもこのチャンス絶対に落とすわけにはいかない
We can't afford to lose this chance to revive Sympathy. Director Kobase spoke each word with firm conviction.
これからますます忙しくなると思うが頼むどうかみんなの力を貸してほしい
I know all of you are extremely busy, but I'm going to need your help if we're going to make this work. With that, he politely bowed his head.
たく今さら何言ってんすか
What's with you all of a sudden? Sotomayor chuckled and scratched his
今ま
scratched
で
his
が
cheek.
物足りなかったくらいですよ
There's barely been anything for me to do around here anyways. Like, let me do shit, bitch. Let me flex.
いよいよ俺の企画力が火を吹くわけでしょ腕が鳴ってしょうがないですって
My planning skills are second to none, right? I'm looking forward to finally getting a real challenge.
そうだな
I'm glad to hear
しか
that.
し今まで進めてくれている企画も改めて取捨選択することになる
But we'll have to reevaluate some of the projects you'll be working
先
on.
方へのプレゼン用に予定より完成を早めるものと練り直すものが出てくるだろ
We'll likely have to wrap up and present some of them earlier
う
than
いくつか
planned.
ボツになる可能性もあることは念頭に置いておいてくれ
And keep in mind, some of them will likely be rejected.
まあ仕事なのでやるだけやりますよ
Well, that's my job, so I'll do what I have to do.
そうそうボツになったらそれよりいいものを出すだけです
That's right. If our projects get rejected, we'll just have to create something even better. Kobase smiled at their tenacity.
新しいチームにお前たちを選んで本当に良かった
I'm very glad I chose you all to be on my team. Everyone exchanged glances, surprised by the director's honest smile. It's just great.
部長なんか変じゃないですか
Cause
そ
he
んなに優
almost
しい
fucked
と
me
雪が降
yesterday.
るんじゃ
Cause he gave me a hickey. Why are you acting so friendly, director? Did the forecast call for snow in hell today? That's so mean. That's so mean.
俺だっていつも怒ってるわけじゃないたまにはちゃんと感謝を伝えないとな
Oh, come on, I'm not always so grumpy. Besides, I have to show my appreciation for you all every once in a while.
なんか逆にプレッシャーが半端ねえな
That's so mean! It's weird. His cheerful mood feels like it's upping the pressure. That's so mean.
どう転んでも失敗できない雰囲気ですね
They're vile for this. Indeed. No matter what happens, I feel like I can't let him down.
狙い通りの展開だな
That's the point! He's like, yeah, I'm emotionally manipulating you now. Yay! Mitsuki's VA is super well known. Oh, I assumed. No, his voice sounds very familiar to me. I'm pretty sure I've heard his ass everywhere. Both Sotome and Minato shuddered at Director Kobase's honest response.
よーしエスター氏のために
He's
一致団結してこのコンペ絶対に勝ち取りましょうね
The honest stuff? No wonder it's so familiar to me. Okay, hold on. That one, I'm like, okay, hold on. These. Oh, I actually never finished Komi Can't Communicate. I watched like the first 3-4 episodes, give or take. I didn't like it because after a while, it was very much like everyone was being a giant bitch to the main guy for absolutely no fucking reason. And then like we had this weird stalker who almost killed someone, and listen, I am no stranger to weird stalkers. Like, even this game has a stalker. Like, I'm no stranger to weird stalkers. Trust me, I played many games where I'm laughing and giggling in the corner about it. But those games are are unserious. And not saying that this anime was serious, but that wasn't the tone this anime was going for. And then randomly they have this fucking like lesbian stalker, weird sexually obsessed bitch. And it was just weird and I didn't like it. And like the show pretended like we didn't just have a moment where she kidnapped the boy and tried to kill him and was gonna like, and is like stealing this girl's underwear and like doing weird shit. Like it's just, I don't know. I just didn't like it. I was like, I can't do this. Also, her mouth, her Komi's mouth makes me want to vomit. It's too small. Shun from Rent a Girlfriend. Which one is Shun? That's not the main boy, is it? It has to be the main boy, actually. Never mind. And Shinra, no wonder. No fucking wonder from Fire Force. Okay. I was say I've heard this man's voice everywhere. So I'm like, he has to be well known. I've heard that man everywhere. That voice is so familiar. All right, let's work together and win this competition for Istasi.
じゃあ今夜は決起集会的なあれでみんなで飲みに行くしかないでしょ
I can't believe I did not fucking think Asta. It's crazy. That man screaming. I was like, of course. The minute you said it, I was like, oh yeah, no, I can hear it. I can hear the fucking scream. Well, it sounds like we've got no choice but to go out for drinks. Of course. After this and rally the team.
いいこと言うわね。部長も今夜は行き
I
ますよね。
cannot. We just discussed this. I cannot drink with my coworkers. A drink to get drunk? I'm not doing that. I'm gonna drink like, you know, take a little sips of my cider, little sips of my my sangria, even though that one's also really bad and really heavy with alcohol. But my little sips of my mimosa. But I'm not like, we ain't doing fucking shots, bitch. We are not doing tequila shots. We are not doing body shots. We are not like. There's absolutely no fucking way. I like the sound of that. We'll be joining us tonight, right, director?
もちろん参加しよう。
You better keep your drunk ass in line or they're gonna know that you're trying to fuck me. Yes, I'll be there. Minato don't want to go. Listen, Minato, me and you, buddy. Me and you, same.
はあ、これ行くしかない流れですよね。
Minato, for real. I'm like, I don't want to go. I'll do the things. You don't need to bring my morale up. I don't want to do it. I'm going to have to go too, huh? He covered his mouth with his hand and then sighed in resignation. Hello, Anna. Welcome. Oh, damn, Anna, you missed the horniest section ever. That was like peak Anna material. You missed it. Damn. That's what a VOD is for, but like, just saying. I was just too stunned as the entire time I was reading. Despite his reluctance, Minato agreed to join us for a drink at Evergreen. I'm crying, did I? Yes, okay, teaser. We just got out of the bathroom after taking a shower. We forgot our change of clothes. Director's not home, so we're like, oh, let's just like sneak into our room. Go outside. As soon as we're in the hallway, the director comes home and he sees us in a towel just out of the bathroom. And he tells us to leave. We're too stunned to move, so he decides to press us against the wall and whisper things into our ear, bite our neck, give us a hickey, and like, yo, it was like, I was just aghast. It was like, what? I was shooketh. Like, I just couldn't. I missed a sugar Kobase. Yes, you did. You missed it. I was aghast. I just could not. I was so stunned. Like, I think I was blushing IRL. Like, I was like, my mouth was agape the entire time. So I can only imagine what my VTuber looked like. Her mouth is open the entire time. You missed it. Okay. Having all of us together warmed my heart. I silently promised myself that I wouldn't give my all for our team. We didn't see it. I don't know. I'm hoping it's a fantasy world. It should be. Okay, now I found Minato's VA and recognized a bunch of roles. Oh, even Minato. I mean, listen, I don't know why I'm so surprised. I know these guys are established. Like, I don't know why I'm so surprised. I just keep getting like, oh, wow. Like, duh. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Back to the scene of the crime. That night, after a lot of drinking at Evergreen, no, I can't. Knowing that director Kobase and I were returning to the same place, Oe put us together in a taxi. That allowed me to return home with him without anyone getting suspicious. Perhaps because he had too much to drink, Director Kobase stumbled as we got out of the taxi. Supporting him with his arm around me, we lumbered toward the living room. Oh, he just dropped. Just as I was about to put him down, he stumbled over a book and we both fell onto the couch. Fucking Christ, bitch. Stop! Anna! Stop. Listen, I don't know. They're not gonna give us a picture. The only one that gave us a picture, not even a picture, it was like a verbal description, was Cupid Parasite. I don't know. I'm imagining so. It's a fantasy world. Mina VA is Ichiro Umahara, who did Goblin Slayer, Weather Report, from JoJo's Stone Ocean. Oh. Karenos. So, oh my god, we got two bitches from Fruits Basket. Oh my god, which one is this one? Cicada from and Girl from Darling in the Franxx. Hold on. We gotta find a Soma. We gotta find this Soma. Hold on. Who's this Soma? The other. Is it a pedophile? Hold on. Is he a pedophile? Hold on. Which one? Another. He's not a pedophile. At least I don't think so. But it's always kind of weird with the Somas. But like he was a little bit too fucking close with that little girl. A little bit too fucking close. No, he is a pedophile. He gets with that. He gets with the blonde friend. We got another pedophile. God, I don't know why I'm surprised. It's fucking Fruits. When you watch Fruits Basket, you have to. You kind of forget that it's incest and pedophilia. All the entire time, and I just literally only hyper focused on the love triangle. I was like, I'm only gonna focus on these three because everyone else is fucking disgusting. These are the only, I'm only focusing on this, and I'm just riding for my ship. The husband's B-day next week. Oh, that's so great! Happy early birthday. If you want a dumb role, he's the MC of Cautious here. Oh my god. He has the voice for it though. I understand it. Oh, Caleb. All right. I did know Caleb's birthday was next week. I didn't know it was. All right, you gotta be specific, Anna. I know it's next week. I did see it on my little calendar. On the little calendar they gave me, but yeah. Just as I was about to pull him down, he stumbled over a book and we both fell onto the couch. Can we both be supported here? Maybe I'm just a really big bitch that I'm like that's probably fits only me. It's wide enough for just me, maybe. Sorry, you alright? I could feel his breath on me as he spoke, and my heart involuntarily raced. I'm too drunk for this. Like, listen, I might throw up. I can't just be like stumbling and doing this shit with y'all. I shook my head and told him I was fine. He smiled and we both propped ourselves up on the couch.
しかし驚いた。お前結構飲めるんだな。
Hey, don't listen. Alcohol, listen. The college years, I practiced alcoholism. Yo, I could fucking throw back. I can throw back. Fucking straight ass vodka. The worst kind too. And you know what? I can't do that anymore because that's how much I fucking drank. I can instantaneously taste it in any drink. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a low note, bitch, I can taste it. Now with that attitude, Kobase is sexy as fuck. I need this man. Stop. Listen, we're working on it, okay? We're working on it. It's not like the other two where it was real quick. We're working on this one. I'm pretty surprised, Amasawa. You can drink. Kobase patted me on the head, but because he was drunk, he was much closer than he usually was. I was quite surprised by how much he can drink too. He had far more than I did. Kobase started making me want to kiss you. Honestly, I feel that. Listen, we're working on this one, all right? And the first playthrough I did with Nori, that one took 3 chapters and we were in bed together, okay? The other one, we waited until we got rid of that stalker bitch, and then we went to bed together. This one, I don't know when we're gonna have it, okay? It's gonna take a while, okay? Let us cook. We're cooking. We're trying to work on it. But his hand lingered on my head. My body began to rush with heat, and I jumped up to get us some water. As soon as I pulled a bottle of water out of the refrigerator, I heard his voice call from behind me.
今日は気分がいいから2人で少し飲み直さないか。
It's a celebration today. How about we have another?
もちろん
Another one?
無理にとは言わないが。
Bitch. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to. I have false confidence when I'm drunk. I probably be like, of course, yo, let's fucking tear down the house. I just start projectile vomiting. Like, no, I can't do this. I hate vomiting. It makes me such a gross feeling. Happy for the opportunity to drink. Happy for the opportunity to drink with him. I agreed eagerly. This will be me. I know I shouldn't. It's like bad and my tummy is screaming to stop. But I'm like, nah, bitch, just keep going. After bringing back 2 beers, I quietly sat beside him.
そういえば、ここでお前と飲むのは初めてだな。
Come to think of it, this is the first time the 2 of us have ever had a drink together here. I was so nervous that my finger slipped when I tried to open the can. Kobase huffed and opened it for me. Then he raised his beer in a small cheers before throwing back the can and drinking with relish.
みんなには話していないが、俺はな、社長に個人的な大きな恩があるんだ。
Really? I never told you guys this, but the company president, I owe him big time on a personal level.
足を向けて寝られないというか、心底感謝してる。
What did he do? I mean, I really, really owe him. I'll never forget what he did for me. Oh my god, company secrets come out when fucking bubbly starts going. Let's go.
だから彼が立ち上げたエスターシというアプリを守り大きくすることがせめてもの恩返しだと思ってるんだ。
I feel like helping him protect and grow Odyssey, the app that he started, is the only way I can repay him.
今回テこ入れの話が出た時俺は自分から統括部長を志願した。
So when the idea of supporting the app came up, I volunteered to lead the
お前を
project.
含め思った通り最高のメンバーが集まったと思ってる。本当に。
Seriously, I don't think we could have picked a better group. That includes you, by the way. Words like this were rare from a man like the director, but his sincerity shone through. Even if it was while he was drunk, I was just happy that he confided in me. Feeling a bit tipsy myself, I decided to speak up a little too. Okay, so we can do either a work or a love. So either one is up for grabs. I really like that means a lot to me, personally, but I don't think that's really, because like there's 4 options, right? So 2 are the main options that are gonna get us like the points, and the other 2 are kind of like meh options. They don't really get us points, so I'm hesitant to do it. I feel like that means a lot to me as one of those. We're gonna save. We're gonna scum save. We scum save in this house. I feel like I'm gonna put this one. I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm gonna put this one because I like it the most.
ああ、お前の胸にしまっておいてくれ
I
る
knew
と
it.
助かるよ。
It didn't do anything. I knew it. I like that one the most though. It's really sad. That's the answer I like the most. So it should be working with you is the best. I don't like that answer though. It seems so, I don't know, childish. I like this one. It seems more, this one was more vulnerable to me. That's why I like it the most. I think it's working with you is that one would be the love one. Do I want to love it or do I want to work? I feel like in the state of him being vulnerable, I should be vulnerable too. I guess that's why I really like this one. But since that one's not an option, it should be this one. Working with you is the best. That's a work?
最高ってお前。
Hold on, that's a work? We're gonna go back. I'm sorry, bitches. We're going, what? I swore there'd be a love. Really? That's crazy. You should tell the others. How does that work also? Wait a minute. Wait a
機会
minute.
があったら
No. Wait. How am I not understanding? I'm usually really good at picking out what's what. This one? Are you kidding me? This is the love one? That is
俺の
insanity.
本音が聞きたい
This
だと。
seems so mean. What I'm really
そ
after?
んなこと言って後悔したって知らないからな。
Not again. Not again. Asking things like that. You might regret it later. He laughed teasingly at me, but I told him firmly that I wouldn't regret
お
it.
前のそういうところだよ。
Yeah, that's the thing about you. Our eyes meet. And it's impossible to look away.
仕事でもプライベートでもつい気を許しそうになるんだ。
You tend to get carried away, both at work and at home. His words pierced me, and I looked up at him. My eyes turning bright red.
なんだよ。そんな可愛い顔で見つめやがって。
Stop! I already told everyone I have a praising king. Don't make it worse. What? Why are you staring at me with that pretty face of yours? Stop! I like being called pretty. His large fingers reached out and gently pinched my cheek. Embarrassed, I involuntarily laid my hand on top of his. Oh, this turned romantical so quickly.
お前はどうしてそう無防備なんだ
How can you be so careless? He spoke in a small voice and slowly intertwined his fingers with mine.
その顔で見つめられるとどうにも理性が崩れそうになる
When you look at me like that, I just can't control myself anymore. Wait, hold on. Are we? Chapter 3? Are we gonna do it in chapter 3 too? The gentle graze of his fingers against mine and his low, hushed tone made my heart thunder in my
お
ears.
前前に明るくて優しい人が好みだって言ってたよな
You once said you liked guys who are cheerful, guys who are kind. Indeed, I believe I said something like that when the two of us were talking about Tainaka. At that time, I thought Kobase was teasing me, so I told him I liked sweet and cheerful guys. I said I never thought he would remember something so trivial.
覚えてるに決まってるだろう俺は優しくも明るくもないからな
Of course I remembered. After all, I'm not that type of guy. I'm not bright or cheerful like
俺
Tainaka.
はお前の恋愛対象にはならないんだと少しの安堵と痛みを感じた
I'll admit that when you said that, I felt somewhat disappointed, but a bit relieved. Relieved?
だが恋愛対象じゃないならこんな風に思わせぶりな態度は取るな
But if you're not into guys like me, you shouldn't give me so many signals. With our hands intertwined and clasped together, I felt my body getting hotter by the
前に
second.
も言っただろう俺は男だと
God, his fucking voice makes my body shiver. When he hits those low tones and it just vibrates. I told you before, I'm a man after all. Then he slowly brought his face closer to mine. Are we kissing? Oh! Almost. And a soft kiss fell gently on my puzzled lips. We're kissing! Hehehe. My head was spinning, and I wasn't sure exactly what was happening. But I couldn't bring myself to pull away from his sweet embrace. Bitch, I'll be leaning in. Lean in! Damn, with the alcohol there too? Oh my god, not sponsored by Kickage. Premium beer. As he was about to pull away, I stopped him and pulled him closer. Yes.
拒絶しなくていいのか引き返すなら今だぞ
You don't want me to stop? If you want to turn back, now's the time. Bitch, if I'm pulling you by your fucking tie, that means I'm DTF. What are you talking about? His grip on me never loosened. It was clear he had no intention of letting me go. His lips ghost over mine, giving me a choice, but he held me tightly. And I managed to whisper that I couldn't have been happier.
アホあんまり可愛いこと言うとすぐに食っちまいたくなるだろ
Idiot. You say things like that and I'll swallow you whole.
もう少しゆっくりお前を味わわせろ
Let me savor this time with you. We're actually kissing. Oh my god, the noises, I forget. I forgot the noises in this game. Wait, hold on.
お前の口の中甘いな。さっき飲んでた酒の味か。
Oh my god. Ah! This game makes me miss kissing. I want to kiss like this. Oh my god. You taste so sweet. Was that liquor? Was it that liquor you were drinking earlier? Director Kobase's warm lips tease me, making my mind go blank. In between our kisses, I exhaled his name. Oh my god. With a man like him, he would love it if you like moaned his name. Trust. He must be going feral right now, or trying to stop himself from it. In response, I saw the gaze behind his glasses soften, like he was staring at something truly beautiful. Vivian. Sweetly, he whispered my name. With my body on fire, I rose on him. Yes! Rose to him. Oh, never mind. Not on him. To him. Still, I'm taking it. These bitches never straddle these guys. I always like straddle them. Get on top. They love it. With my body on fire, I rose to him, clawing and clinging to his body. She is straddling him, wanting more and more of him. Are we having sex tonight?
これ、あまり急にがっつくな。
He's begging me to slow down.
こんな風に緩急をつけて。
I'm just so the noise. My headphones are really good, so like I'm just having them in my. It's making me shiver. Take it slow. Don't go so quickly. It literally sounds like the same kind of kisses and noises that you would hear in an audio file. Like, not an audio file. What's it called? In one of those porn audios. I forgot what it's called, but like, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. So I'm just like, oh my god. And depending on where he is on her body, it's on whichever ear. Like, the audio of their moans are so good. I tried to match his pace afterwards. After he told me to slow down, and I'm like, bitch, I want to go off to the moon now. But I found myself unable to. Damn, she's like, I gotta get you now.
ぎこちないのも可愛いな。
You know what's so funny too? This is how you know like good romances, because though I have been here, I have been reading, I have been very invested in their love story and their like little thing, I can't even remember when it started. Do you know what I mean? Like I can't even like, that's how like good their romance arc is, that I can't even pinpoint when the start of attraction happened, when like he started turning into actually really liking her and really seeing her as like a woman and not as an employee, like because it just so seamlessly happened. And that's how you know like it's really good. Like I can't even like pinpoint it for you, it just happened, and like we found ourselves here, and yeah, I do like it. I think like if you watch anime, a really good example of this is like in Fairy Tail, Natsu and Lucy, they are clearly together. The mangaka has also confirmed that they are clearly together, like they are in a relationship, but you'll never like, he will never like, when you watch it you can feel it that they're in a relationship, but you can never pinpoint when the sort of attraction happened. You can never pinpoint when like they started dating. You can never pinpoint those things because the romance is just so seamless. The romance has blended so perfectly with the friendship that it just so seamlessly transitioned into it that you can't even like see where it began and where it ended. You can't even like pinpoint it. It was just natural. And that's what I really like about this one. That's what I really like about, like, you know, Natsu and Lucy relationship. But yes, back to this, because he's calling me cute when I'm awkward. Oh my god, we're gonna have sex? After that, we kissed many times. He leaned his body over and... No! Why are men the worst? Why are men great until they have to be great? What the fuck? He fell asleep with a peaceful expression. He must have been exhausted, and I'm horny. So fucking rude. Then I too felt my eyelids growing heavy with sleep. I would have been so mad because I'm horny now. I ended up falling asleep on the couch with him. This is actively so mean. When I awoke the next morning, I found myself tucked into my futon. I remembered being on the couch with Kobase, but everything after that was a little hazy. Did something happen? I couldn't remember. We were straddling him and making out with him very vigorously, and then he fucking passed out because he's a stupid yellow belly bitch. I quickly got dressed and headed for the living room. Is he gonna sleep until 3 again? Director Kobase, oh, okay, never mind, he's awake. Was already awake, neatly dressed, and ready for the day. Perhaps it was because he drank too much the previous night, but his brow was furrowed as he stared at his phone. He looked startled when I called out to him.
Ohayo. Yoku nemureta ka?
I don't know, man, I was horny. Oh, hey, good morning. Did you sleep well? When I told him that I had no memory of... Oh my god! When I told him I had no memory of the previous night, Director Kobase nodded in agreement. You too? You have to be lying. You've got to be lying. It's all a bit hazy for me too. I don't normally drink like that. Apparently the two of us fell asleep on the couch last night. I woke up in the middle of the night thirsty. I didn't want you to catch a cold, so I carried you to bed. How did I carry you? Well, you know, like a groom carries a bride. With the mix of embarrassment and remorse, I quietly thanked the director. Don't worry about it. I drank way too much last night. My head is killing me. Add that to the fact that my memory of last night is a bit fuzzy. I've really got to be more careful in the future. With the grim expression on his face, he began cleaning up the cans and snacks that were scattered around. I told him that I would clean up and that he should rest, but he flatly refused. Yeah, that was your fault. So wait, you do remember? You do remember? My mouth is like not moving the way I want it to. Okay. I'm the one who said we should have another drink. If anything, it's my fault for getting wrapped up in this. So listen, you gotta remember that. You have to have remembered. Besides, I'm always leaving the housework to you anyway.
休みの日くらいは俺にやらせてくれ。
You should let me take care of this stuff every once in a while. With that, Director Kobase took the trash from my hand. I stared at him, admiring as he went about his chores. Noticing my gaze, he turned around to face me.
なんだ、なんかついてるか？
What? Is there something on my face?
もしかしてこの服か？
Oh, these clothes. I was too embarrassed to say it was him that I was staring at, and was grateful for his misunderstanding.
この間内見で待ち合わせした時もそうだが、お前こういうのが好きなんだな。
It's like when we met that one day. The apartment preview. You said you liked these clothes. With a mischievous smile, Director Kobase poked my forehead.
そんなに見つめられても何も出ねえぞ。
There's no prize for staring. Seeing his weary smile in profile, I felt a pang of longing in my
考
chest.
えてみたら休日はいつもこんな感じだよな。
By the
今
way-
更気になるか？
Do my non-work clothes still seem strange to you?
ああ、まあ仕事で一緒の時間の方が多いもんな。
Well, I guess we do spend a lot more time together at
先
work.
週も休日出勤したし。
And I ended up working last week too.
まあ会社もスーツが決まりなわけじゃないし、社外との打ち合わせがない日はこんな感じで行ってみてもいいか。
Well, it's not like the company has a hard and fast rule about suits. I should try to wear this to the office sometime. After cleaning up, Director Kobase wiped at his forehead with his arm.
そうだ、今日は昼飯も俺が作るから、お前はもう少し座って待ってろ。
He remembers last night. He remembers. You can't tell me otherwise. This bitch remembers. Tell you what, let me cook lunch today. You just sit down and rest. I chase after the director as he headed for the kitchen. However, he put a flat hand on my shoulder.
だから遠慮するなって。
Come on, don't be so stubborn. I wasn't being stubborn. I just wanted to make the director happy. We glared at each other, neither of us wanting to give an inch, and both of us being very hungover. Damn. At the same time, the both of us grabbed our temples and let out a nauseous groan.
わかった。昼飯は一緒に作る。これでどうだ？
Alright, how about this? Alright. How about we cook lunch together? Deal? I agreed reluctantly. Not that you two are doing anything while hungover is crazy to me. The two of us quickly got to work. I peered into the fridge excitedly, but because of my hangover, I didn't have much of an appetite. When I looked at Kabase, his frown suggested he was thinking the same thing. Chicken
体
soup,
に優しく卵がゆなんてのはどうだ？
something easy to eat. How about some egg and rice porridge? I don't know, it seems so heavy to me. That's
せ
just me
っ
though.
かくだから土鍋で作るか。
How about we try make it in a donabe?
米から始めても30分程度で作れるぞ。
Looks like we can make it with the rice in about 30 minutes.
土鍋使うの初めてか？
I was gonna say, what is that? Thank God you told me. Oh, is this your first time cooking with a donabe? It's just a clay
あ
pot.
あ、実家にはあったのか。一人暮らしじゃ相当自炊するやつじゃないと持っていないか。
Ah, you have one at your parents' place. I guess it doesn't make a lot of sense to use one if you live by yourself, huh? Despite his expression, I muttered that I barely did any cooking for myself at home anyway.
なんだ、普段やらないって言っても、いざやったら手際よくできるじゃないか。
Seriously? Well, be that as it may, you're still quite the
そ
cook.
れに、この間お前の作ってくれた夜食のうどんは本当にうまかったぞ。
The udon you made for me the other day was something else. Since he really complimented me at work, I felt embarrassed by his kind
じゃ
words.
あお前は米を頼む。 土鍋はこの間の冬にも使ってるから大丈夫だと思うが。
In that case, I'll leave the rice to you. I used this dambe last winter, so it should be fine.
2人分だから1合に水 900cc だな。
Since we're cooking for two, we'll want one serving of rice with 900 millimeters of water. With his precise instructions, I placed the rice in the donabe and got ready to start cooking. It felt somewhat like being at work.
中火で焦げつかないように時
You
々
mean
混ぜ
because
ろ
he's
よ。
ordering you around? Yeah. Medium heat, stir it occasionally to ensure it doesn't
万能ネギ
burn.
がなかったから長ネギで代用するか。
I'm out of regular onions, so we'll have to use green onions instead. I glanced to the side to see him cutting the green onions with the calm look on his face.
忙しさにかまけてサボっていたが、もともと家事は好きな方なんだ。
I've always liked doing housework. I've just been so busy that I hardly ever get a chance to do it.
特に料理はな、
Get a chance
作
to
業効率を
anymore.
考えるのが楽しいんだ。
I especially enjoy cooking. I like figuring out how to make things work together effectively. After that, he began cracking and beating the eggs before stopping and turning to me.
よし、じゃあ粥は俺の方で見ておくから、お前は食器と飲み物でも用意しといてくれ。
Alright, I'll take care of the porridge from here. Can you get the dishes and drinks ready? The layout of the kitchen was sparse with no unnecessary tools or wasted space. Impressed with the layout, I couldn't help but think how much it reflected the director himself. Before I knew it, I found myself staring at the delicious looking bowl of egg and rice porridge.
いただきます。
Let's eat. The rising steam and the warm aroma of eggs captivated my senses. It was just what my tired body needed to get me back on my
二
feet.
日酔いにはちょうどいい。うまくできたな。
Perfect hangover food. I'm glad it turned out so well. A gentle, warm feeling spread through my chest as I ate. We finished eating and cleaned up together. I was about to head to my room when the director stopped me.
なあ、そのちょっといいか。
Hey, do you have a minute? His words were jumbled as he spoke, and his tone was nothing like his usual calm and collected one. I sat down across from him.
お前に言わなきゃいけないことがあるんだ。
There's something I need to tell you. I asked if this was about work with a smile. When I responded in such a lighthearted way, his face fell and he bowed deeply.
急で
What
申し訳
happened?
ないんだが、この部屋を出て行ってほしいんだ。
I'm sorry this is so sudden, but I'd like you to move out. What? It was so unexpected that I was too stunned to respond. I managed to calm myself down and ask him what this was about, and he merely stared down and shook his head.
俺の勝手で振り回して本当に申し訳ないと思っている。
I'm sorry for pushing you around
も
like
ちろん、
this.
引っ越しにかかる費用や新しい物件探しは、俺の方できちんと手配させてもらう。
Of course, I'll pay for all your moving expenses and help you find a new place to live. When I told him the other day about the vacant property, he just smiled and said I could stay as long as I needed. Bit my lip and told him that I wouldn't leave until he told me why I had to. His eyes narrowed coldly and he snapped at
急
me.
なことで済まないと思っているが、ごねられる立場じゃないだろう。
This is... I mean, I know why he's doing it because, like, you know, he's attracted to me and we crossed several professional lines, you know what I mean? So I know why he's doing it, but, like, the fact that he's not saying it is so, like, it's like a bitch move. Like, tell me at least. I told you that I was sorry for things being so rushed, but you're not in a position to argue. His intimidating stare made it impossible for me to say anything else.
いいか、これは決定事項だ。
Got it. Got it? We're finished here. I can't believe this. With that, he got up swiftly and went to his room without another word. This is crazy. I'm telling you, he remembers. He knows what happened last night. I closed the door to my room and stood with my back to it. I knew I had to do this now. I clenched my fist tightly, trying to push away the feelings that were rising up within me. That's it? Oh, okay. No, but is it still his perspective or our perspective? A few days had passed since Director Kobase asked me to leave. Okay, it's ours again. What was the point of his? As my shoulders slumped in the break room, Oe came over to talk to me. I confided in her about how I was puzzled about his actions and I didn't know why he was doing this.
何をそれ
What? Why would
理
he?
由も全く話してくれないなんて部長に限って信じられない
I can't believe that the director, of all people, wouldn't tell you why. When Oe heard the story, she was at a loss for words. And what she said was true. Normally, the director wouldn't hesitate to tell me his reasoning for a decision. I worried that I had been rude to him or had done something to offend him. When I expressed those concerns to Oe, she shook her head.
いやでももしそうだったら小橋部長ならはっきりそう言うでしょ
No, if that were the case, Director Kobase would have told
あ
you
れだ
so.
けいい感じの二人だったのに一体なんで
You two seemed so compatible together. Why would he do this?
部長のことだからきっと別の理由があるんじゃないかな私たちには言えない何かが
It's the director after all. There must be some reason, something he can't tell us. Then I heard footsteps. Oh my god. I'm begging Sotome.
別の理由
Oh,
って
never mind, Minato.
何の話ですか
Oh, fuck no, not Minato. He's gonna judge me. What do you mean, some reason? Turning around, I saw Minato standing there with a curious look on his
大江
face.
さんの声が大きくて廊下まで会話が響いてましたよ
You bitch! Listen, I understand. I'm a loud bitch too, so I understand your. I understand Oe, but we gotta be better when we talking shit. Fuck. Oh wait, your voice is so loud that I heard you from the hallway. Damn it! With an exasperated sigh, Minato stepped toward the vending machine.
なんでもないのよ
It's nothing. You didn't hear anything. Minato studied us suspiciously. Oe faked a cough and quickly changed the topic.
そっちこそどうしたのよ手に持ってる分厚い資料は何
I could be badgering you too. What's with that thick folder you have in your hand? I spied a large file tucked under Minato's arm where Oe was pointing.
これですか
Oh, this little thing? Minato sat down next to us and opened the file, spilling the contents all over the table. They were printouts of various defamatory messages that had been sent to the Estasi contact address. Wait, what? The messages were filled with countless insults, words like fraud and betrayal.
ちょっと何なのよこれ
Hey, what the hell is all this? Oe and I recoiled in surprise.
エスター氏のリニューアルについて少し前からアプリ内で告知していますが
Ever since we announced the Estasi relaunch, we've been getting messages like these in the app, but Minato expelled a small sigh as he began to explain the contents of the
そ
file.
こからいくつかバージョンアップを進めている状況で、基本的にユーザーの反応は上々なんです。
We made a few updates since then, and the response from the user base has been pretty positive.
ダウンロード数や閲覧数も少しずつ持ち直してきているんですけど、
Downloads and users are ticking up bit by
一方
bit.
でこうした批判的な声もゼロではないってことです。
That said, there's no sort of shortage of complaints
これま
either.
ではおおむね適当に受け流してたんですけど、
So far, I've done my best to take it in stride,
こ
but
こ1週間ほどで妙に悪意のあるコメントが増えてきまして、
over the past week, the comments have become a bit more malicious.
ちょうど今部長に報告してきたところです。
I just got back from telling the director about it. As I checked the file, I saw that the negative comments have been pouring in more frequently.
それで部長はなんて
And what did he say? Always stiffened with a frown on her face. She asked him.
とりあえず様子を見てみようと。
He's just said to keep an eye on it for now.
もしこれ以上ひどくなるようなら本格的に対策を考えていこうってことになりました。
But if things deteriorate further, we'll likely have to consider some serious
そっ
countermeasures.
かそうするしかないわよね。
I see. Well, I guess that's all that we can do.
はい。なので例のコンペの件、
Indeed. With regards to the
エスター
competition.
氏を大幅にリニューアルして結果で黙らせるってのが一番手っ取り早い解決策じゃないですかね。
The quickest solution will be to proceed with a major facelift of Vystatasy. That'll shut these
そう
guys
ね
up.
みんなで頑張りましょう。
Yeah. Well, let's just do what we can. As I listened to the two of them, my head swam in a sea of anxiety. I had no idea our app was receiving so many frightening messages. And I knew that Director Kobase must have felt heartbroken by them. Yo, okay, this is crazy. Like like these chapters are so long. Later that evening, I returned home first and sat on the couch in a daze when my phone rang. My meeting ran late, but I'm on my way home now. I sent my reply and closed the Ring app. If he came back soon, we could have dinner together. As I was cooking, I thought about talking to him one more time about moving out when I noticed he was out of soy sauce. Since I needed it for the dish I was cooking, I had no choice but to head out and buy a bottle. I decided to take a trip to the nearest supermarket to pick one up. I put on a jacket and left with my wallet in hand. Then, a short distance from the apartment, I spotted Director Kobase. Who's this lady? As I began to approach him, I noticed a woman standing by his side. The music! Although the two of them were too far away for me to hear what they were saying, they seemed to be arguing. The woman grabbed the lapels of the director's jacket and gave them a big shake. When she let go, she ran away. It was clear that she had been crying. Director Kobase's eyes narrowed sharply as he sadly watched her figure fade into the dark night. A single thought popped into my head. Perhaps the reason Director Kobase didn't want us living together has something to do with that woman. I felt a deep ache in my heart as I thought back to the woman's face, her eyes bloodshot with countless tears. I stood there in a stupor before coming to my senses. Remembering why I left the house in the first place, I went to buy some soy sauce and trudged back home.
どこへ行っていたんだ?
Wait, why are you yelling at me? Where have you been? I As soon as I walked through the door, Yoji Kobase rushed over to me, pulling me close into his arms. What is happening? Does he have a stalker? I'm so glad you're all right. Sorted by the strength of his embrace, I dropped my wallet in surprise. Sorry. Yoji Kobase apologized quietly before hesitantly releasing
キッチン
me.
には作りかけの料理があるのに、お前の姿が見えなくて、電話にも出ないから心配していたんだ。
There was a half-cooked dinner in the kitchen, but you weren't there, and you weren't returning my calls.
何かあったんじゃないかって。
I was worried that something might have happened to you. Okay, never mind. No stalker. But who's that lady? Yoji Kobase exhaled and gently patted me on the head. I felt so guilty for the worry I had caused him, and I couldn't bring myself to mention the woman I'd seen him with. I apologized, telling him that I had stepped out to buy soy sauce and forgot my phone. Can't believe you forgot your phone. I could never. The director smiled before pulling out a document from the bag near his feet. The contract was for an apartment at a weekly condo for women only.
この前話した件だが。
Are you gonna take it back? Please, come on. About that thing we discussed the other
運
day.
よく安全な物件が見つかったから、契約金を支払っておいた。
I was fortunate enough to find a pleasant, safe place. I paid for the contract
前に
already.
一緒に見に行ったマンションと部屋の設備なんかは似ているから、まあ問題ないだろう。
The rooms are pretty similar to the one we looked at before, so I think it should be fine. Without making eye contact, the director Kobase continued.
さすがに平日は大変だろうから、次の土曜から入れるように契約してある。
Other weekdays can be busy, so I've worked out a deal with them to let you move in starting next
お
Saturday.
前のタイミングで引っ越すといい。
But you're free to move in whenever you want.
必要なら俺が車を。
If necessary, we can take my car. This is literally like kind of crazy. Like, stop talking. Before he could finish, I forcefully interrupted him. I asked him to, at the very least, tell me why he was in such a hurry to get rid of me. Refusing to back down, I continued to push him, but he merely pressed the document into
こ
my
のことに
hand.
ついて、お前と議論するつもりはない。
I'm not going to argue with you about
いいから、
this.
早く出て行ってくれ。
Please just go. That's so depressing. The director walked past me to the front door, slipping his shoes on as he did. You're leaving?
夕飯は外で食べてくる。
I'm going out
お
for
前は
dinner.
今日はもう家にいろ。外に出るなよ。いいな。
Fuck you! I can do whatever the fuck I want. Oh my god. You stay here. Don't go out again today. Got it? His voice curt and firm, he abruptly left the house. I wondered why I felt so devastated about this whole affair. Bitch, because it's so... Bitch, oh god. You guys fucking know what happened last night. Don't lie to me. I could tell there was no room for discussion. I would have to leave the director's house this weekend. This is so depressing. I'm actively so sad. Yes, I'm gonna do the spin-off. I'm really okay. I hope it's him arguing with the lady. No, I don't want to be here in this argument. I want to argue with the lady. Coming home from work, I saw Amasawa standing in the hallway. Never mind. Okay, dressed only in a towel.
顔、真っ赤だな。
Her face, it's bright red. It was my fault for getting so riled up seeing Amasawa like that. But it was like it was happening to someone else.
そんな姿で廊下に出るなんて。
This is such a very like upbeat.
俺のこと
This is
誘
such
ってる
a
のか。
very happy moment to come back to after we just had a very entirely emotionally charged scene this is just like, I feel like my emotions are being flip-flopped. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm just being thrown around because we were just angry, sad, disappointed. We were just going through all the negative feelers, all the negative emotions from the last fucking couple of scenes, only to get to this happy, really pleasant and jokey moment from like hours before. Feels like eons before. It's like a total like emotional jump. Walking around the hall like that, is this some kind of invitation? What the hell am I saying?
そもそもこいつの自業自得なのに、俺がいじめてるみたいじゃないか。
She's embarrassed enough as it is. There's no reason for me to tease her any
一緒
further.
に暮らすとはいえ、こういうことは最初が肝心だからな。
Despite living together, this is the first time I've ever seen her blush like
少
that.
し強めに攻めて、自分が
This
男
is
の
not
家にいるって
teasing!
ことを
That was not
自覚させないとな。
teasing! Still, maybe I'll tease her just a little bit. She needs to understand she's living in a man's house after all. Seeing she was clearly upset, I told her to get dressed. I could give her a proper talk to later. That was the plan anyway.
今度その格好でいたら今日の続きをするからな。
But if I see you dressed like that again, we'll continue where we left off today.
危なかった。
That was
タオ
close.
ル姿に動揺していたと悟られたら上司として示しがつかねえ。
If she realizes how much seeing her in a towel affected me, she'll never see me as a boss
こ
again.
こは俺の家。あいつは曲がりの同居人で職場の部下。大人の余裕を見せつけねば。
This is my house. Amasawa is my roommates and subordinates at work. I've got to control myself. After calming down, I made my way upstairs. I stubbed my toe on the first step. My toe throbbed, but I was too embarrassed to worry about it. I walked up the stairs, doing my best to keep cool, as if nothing had happened.
さっきはおかしな方向に行っちまったからな。ちゃんと真面目に注意しないと。
I got a bit carried away earlier. I've seriously got to be more careful.
このまま暮らしていて、俺の威厳は保たれるんだろ
No,
う
you're not
か。
gonna be able to. If I keep living with her, will I be able to repress this? Afterwards, Amasawa returned to the living room wearing normal clothes, and I gave her a stern warning. I wanted to walk away looking cool, but I ended up bumping my toe again. When? Okay, we're on chapter 4. We need to stop. It's already so late for me, but also just like the emotional roller coaster of like this chapter and a half. Like this is kind of crazy. Like, I'm literally so stunned by like everything that's been happening. Like first we live with him, everything's going great. We're like having like a time, we're like flirting, and then like I don't know where we're also like progressed in the flirting, like just like Lore said, like he is putting it all out there, which is great, because the last time it was just like a fucking shit show. So like it's great that we're putting it all out there, you know what I mean? It's all coming out there, only for like him to be like, actually no, and get the fuck out, which is like wild. I mean, like especially when we had an option before to move out, and he said no, you can stay here. Actually, JK, a week later, JK, you know, you gotta leave. It's like a why, and like I know what it is. Okay, I thought I know what it like. I know what it is. I know it's because he cannot trust himself around us. Like he is so attracted to us that it is blurring the lines between professional and personal, professional and romantic. Like it is blurring the lines, and I understand it. I know that. But now I think an additional factor is in it because we have this weird lady, and I think she's probably a stalker of some sort, or like just something. She is a something that I don't know, and obviously he is scared of, like, but I don't know what it is. I don't know why he's feeling this way. I don't know. he just won't tell us, you know what I mean? I know one big major part of it is that he's attracted to us and he can't control himself. That is like the major part of why
一
he
緒に見
wants
て
us
回
to
ろうか
leave.
はいお手をどうぞ
I know that's the major part of why he wants us to leave, which makes sense. I get that. Pero like, why are you being so mean about it? And also, who the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Like, there's like, why are you trying to force me to stay in this house 24/7? Like, why are you doing that? There's obviously something else at play that you're not telling me, and I need to know what the fuck it is. So yeah. Basically all of my thoughts, and it's just like, again, emotional roller coaster. And the fucking the fucking spin-off story was just like a giant jump, because we were just like in these negative, deep emotional spirals, and then it was like, oh, here's like the happy, going back to the happy fun time jokey times. And I'm just like, wait, no, I'm still so mad. Like, why would you put me here? But anyway, thank you everyone for joining again. It was a lot of fun, and we got farther. We got farther into the game. I mean, like, come on, like, these chapters are so fucking long. I'm not gonna lie. I did not think they would be like as long as they were before. These are long. But yeah, so I am happy that we got as far as we did. I'm very sad that we ended in such like a very sad note. Like, it wasn't, we've been leaving on off and like, haha, these are so great. But like, this one's like, oh man, this is like, I'm like really sad. You feel me? I'm like really sad. I hope we can change it by next time, because it's gonna be, I just want to be loved. I don't want these sad things. Ugh. But anyway, for the millionth time, thank you for joining, and I see you guys next week, where we'll be doing a lot more ultimates, and hopefully this time finishing Love in Deep Space. I'm gonna finish that fucking that fucking new main story update. I'm gonna finish it. Everyone in the world has finished it. I'm gonna finish it, and that will be next week. By hill or high water, we are finishing that section. And I will see everyone next time when I force myself to finish